Hi, Twitch. Hi, how are you?
No, the sun is a deadly laser. And I need... I can put this in here. Ah!
Armity.
We're outside the order? What the fuck?
Yeah.
We were placing bets on the order, man. It's weird.
And we were and he's 2 minutes before we predicted. Interesting.
I was not able to watch the VOD. There was no VOD.
Yeah, somehow there was no audio from you guys on the VOD.
Weird.
There is on the Twitch VOD, but not in the recording. So I had to go download that, and I am going to upload that after a session tonight, after I make sure that the audio works for the recording for this one, so that way everything is correct. Because I think it's because I was using fragmented MP4 instead of just MPEG, because for some reason fragmented exists.
Did you remix it?
Oh, I've made sure all my audio tracks are correct and everything like that, and it still wasn't working, and then I changed the format from fragmented MP4 to just straight MP4, and because for some reason those two are separate things in OBS. Fuck if I know why. And honestly, I don't know the difference between them either, so it's probably just my own stupid fault, because I am pretty stupid.
I think what the whole purpose of MKV is, if like OBS crashes, it won't like corrupt as easily.
Well, I wasn't using MKV, I was using fragmented MP4, which is another different thing.
Yeah, I don't have. All I touch is MP4 and MKV. That's all I touch.
But there's also there's like 3 of them. Hang on, let me go. No, do not exit OBS, bitch. Oh well, I can't check now. Either way, it's coming out as an MKV. But there's MP4, fragmented MP4, MKV.
Bro, we were wrong on the order. Well,
Holy shit!
where's Bim?
Where's Bim?
Hey. The fuck is this order?
There's Bim.
Never mind. There's Bim.
What the heck?
Okay.
Bim, I'm Bim. I'm disappointed in you. You made me lose money.
Can we share the bet we had?
You were betting who was going to arrive first, Bugatti or me?
Yes.
No.
Out of the 3 of you.
Oh.
I stated that it was going to be Bim first. Pickle would come at 4:59, and Bug would arrive at 5:01.
Got it. Give me a
I wanted
second.
to come earlier, but I was taking a look on Aurora.
There.
There we go. Everybody has their names again, because I keep fucking up things on OBS. Anyways, hello everybody. My name is Mac, otherwise known as your lovely DM. And I am so sorry that there was no VOD for last session. I had some interesting technical difficulties. And instead, I'm hoping y'all took notes. So I'm going to roll a d10. And I'm not going to say who's assigned what numbers. But somebody
I don't like the way this is going.
is going to tell me how last session went. Veld, it is your lucky day.
Awesome. I record everything in my notes for your campaign. So, Last session was pretty great. We followed a bit. We fought a fuck-ass big worm that ate me and Drago Kazal for a bit. He then met Jero Lightfeather, and we had a interesting conversation and sort of attempted, I don't know how futilely, to sway him into not killing him. And Jero did end up giving us a lead on the next location we could do. He either said Bzmrkamz, or I think it's is it Punithomps? That's the religious one.
Scribblethar is the religious one.
Scribblethar, right? Scribblethar. And Nero's like, I don't want to make this decision, so I'm gonna ask my god. And the god said, "You're not ready for Scribblethar," so we went to Bzmrkamz.
Fantastic. Sounds about right to me. Cool. So
we were supposed to. I forgot about something that we were supposed to discuss. Mr. DM was what spell is in my arcane fire spell? What are you allowing me to have, spell?
I will let you choose two similarly flavored spells.
Okay.
That are level 2 and one level 3. So it's
one level 3.
You get one level 2 and one level 3.
All right, I gotta look at level 3 because I only have 2s on me right now. Hold on.
Y'all will have 3s very soon anyway, so hopefully it won't matter.
Yeah, definitely.
I already have
we'll
threes.
say you have the you have 3s. Oh, perfect. Then never mind. Doesn't matter.
It's level 5, yeah.
Beautiful.
I was like, am I doing this wrong? What's happening?
No, you're doing it right. I'm just actually stupid.
Does it have to be from my class, or can it be literally all spells?
It can be either Artificer or Wizard. I will not let you select Warlock, Bard,
Something stupid.
or Cleric or Paladin, because those are specific to like their ideology and how they were trained.
Okay.
Grab counterspell, make Mac have a bad time.
Two similarly, there's no other spell like counterspell. So unfortunately, that's not correct. It can be two damage-specific spells that are similarly flavored or similar in nature as, like, ranged abilities. So take from that as you will. I will say, Fireball is on the table. However, please don't.
However,
Mac, I can't believe you're not letting Ty take the best level 3 spell, Catnap.
Oh, he should.
What is catnap?
I have no idea.
You make a combination 3 living creatures of your choice you see within range are fall unconscious.
Catnap.
The duration is 10 minutes, and after those 10 minutes are up, you get the effects of a short rest.
Done?
Oh boy. So, unless there is anything that you guys specifically would like to do, we are going to downtime the travel as a day's travel to Bzmrkamz.
We already arrived in Bzmrkamz.
Then never mind. We're here in Bzmrkamz.
Remember, we arrived and we were in the tavern, and I was talking with Drago, and Bugatti was eavesdropping. He rolled to eavesdrop on me.
Oh, that's right.
We had fish.
Did I explain?
Yeah,
this?
and we were, and
did I explain?
There was a bit of a retcon about whether I knew about a part of Agnes's past, which we decided I didn't.
Okay. Did I ever explain what the city looks like?
No.
Somewhat.
Kind of.
You went into...
vague. It was.
Okay.
I'll
give a more proper description here.
Yeah, give Bzmrkamz the construction it deserves.
Has walls. I think that is one of the things that I mentioned, is that it has walls standing above the pit. The other thing that I forgot to mention is that there were 2 full-sized Titan mech outside guarding the perimeter. So you have now fully witnessed dwarven Fuck you, water bottle.
Engineering.
Mechanistry, to its absolute maximum. And upon entering the city, I'm going to retcon this a little bit. There is no tower in the center. Instead, rising out from the center of the city is a pylon. And sitting on top of this pylon is a massive blue light. Almost as if they condensed enough aetherite into its own local star. It swirls and it provides heat, and it feels almost like a warm summer's day here as you're walking through the city. And everywhere you are, you can see this massive blue ball of pure energy just sitting in the center of the city. The wires and the cables hanging off of it are all rushed with the same blue energy, even just a twinge less, but they are still bright and kind of create this glowing web that intricately makes its way across the entire skybox of the city, for lack of a better term. On the floor that you are in, you guys are still sitting in the tavern, or still at the tavern, as far as I'm aware. But you guys are essentially free to explore the city, and look for leads on what Jaro was saying, which I'm pretty sure was that there was cult activity around here, or dragon activity around here, one of the three. And another thing is, I believe that this is also where the Green Crescent has its largest setup of the organization. If I'm not mistaken. I want to double check that actually, because I don't want to be wrong about this.
Jim's glowing coin, what the fuck?
Bugatti.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I feel like shit.
Oh no.
Does Drakmir need to pass out in the tavern? Like,
I'll be alright.
you gonna survive?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
You sound like fucking death.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head pet you, but not with an actual hand. I'm going to put a glove on the end of a broomstick, so I can pat you from a distance.
Social distancing.
Something 6 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't.
I love how
know
this is still
saying
perfectly
where.
in character for Drak and Nero.
Yeah.
Pat you from a distance.
Yeah, I don't have any notes on specifics, so I'm going to say that Bzmrkamz is where the heft of the Green Crescent is. There are soldiers on every street corner. There are footmen in every tavern. Oh boy.
Also, what are we going to do about the aetherite infusing of it, Smile? Because we didn't discuss this either. Of arcane fire.
Make it gambling based. Make it so it can misfire, you coward.
That'd be really fun. What the fuck?
Overcharge, but if crit fail, misfires.
The whole thing blows
What the
up.
fuck? Where is that coming from?
What's the what the fuck?
All our food keeps blowing up.
All our food.
What the
Is that in
Like
reference
glitter
to
was
Zoom?
gold.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What?
It is a reference to an Arby's commercial YouTube.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't know where I hit that from or how I hit that. That was weird. The fuck? Sorry,
You right?
Death Note started playing.
Wow, that's ominous. That's ominous suspicion.
This
That
campaign's
scared
getting
me.
intense, guys.
That scared me a little bit. What the hell?
Someone visiting you?
No, I had it
no.
open. Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? The Glintstone Infusion property is the Glintstone Infusion property is an additional 1d8 straight magic damage. It has no specific thing. It is just that the weapon is a magical gun.
Okay.
And it deals an additional 1d8 of magic damage to overcome literally any resistance, because if nothing has a quote-unquote magic resistance, then it can't. It will take the damage regardless. As you tinker with the gun, we can of course adjust everything because I love making convoluted magic items. Anyways, so you guys are free to wander I'm going to say it, solar punk city of Bzmrkamz and learn more about the city itself, or try and gain information on the cult, or in dragon activity, or whatever it is your scrungly heart's desire.
To the brothel.
Good fucking god, Drogmir. Why is it every single brothel? Okay.
Because
I'm remembering the joke from last time. I hope.
The joke?
You go for the men?
I'm not there for the women, he says.
You go for the men. Hilarious.
It's fucking phenomenal. Oh, I forgot about that. That's great.
also
So we
forgot about
slept, I'm assuming, and now he's getting up and going
slept
to the... Okay.
and long rested, and this man is going to go be a slut in the light of day.
Wow.
Love that.
No, huh?
Have you ever been to Bzmrkamz, Drogmir?
Fucking want to flip a coin on it?
Yeah, fuck it. Roll me a survival check. Why the fuck not? We'll call it that. Just because it's related to geography.
Oh, true.
I'm a little slow on this right now, so you have to forgive me.
Understand.
Was that English?
I agree.
Let's fuck you.
I'm a little slow at this right now. Please give me a second, is what he said.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
I speak
Drogmir translator.
Vietnamese, it's okay.
Gotta be an 11.
11. You've been here once or twice. Whether or not you know where the brothel is kind of anybody's game here. So how long do you want to spend looking for the brothel?
Wait, I had a brain baby
Wait a
from
minute.
last session.
Wait.
He asked
no, I
the
found
tavern
out
guy,
where it
and he like
was.
bribed it. He bribed
Oh.
the tavern.
Yeah. Thanks, Bev. We were connected because I remembered too.
We remembered at the exact
I
same time.
always
Like,
forget
wait.
things
Yeah, the
like
brain
minor
still.
details like that, so thank you. Okay, so never mind. Nowhere to go. I don't remember the name of it, so I'm not going to pretend to, but I'm also not going to say anything because I know I probably said the name of the place, so we're just going to go with... You get to the building.
I think it's something Rose.
Something
It
Rose,
was
yeah.
Rose something.
You know what else is gonna rise? Anyways, so you walk through the door.
Fuck off.
True.
Fuck you.
You walk through the door, and instantly are greeted with multiple how how do I explain this without breaking Twitch TOS? Acts of adultery happening in full view of the patrons, I suppose. This isn't exactly the private type of brothel, unfortunately. So yeah.
Unfortunately. Sorry.
Well, that's new. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. I will look for. Well, holy shit! Hang on. Oh,
Hanging.
oh fuck. I will look for the madam.
Roll me a perception check.
Uh, 21.
Yeah. You walk into the establishment and looking around past the debaucherous acts before you, there is one woman who remains clothed amongst the slop fest. And she's sitting on a couch in the midst of the event happening. And she's wearing this long black dress with a quite open upper area and a black masquerade mask. And she sits daintily on the couch and spots you as you come in.
Good evening, madam.
Welcome to my establishment. What can I do for a large man like you?
Well, I can use some guidance, if you will, as I'm new to the area, and I could really use some, I guess, assistance learning more about the cultures and going-ons of your wonderful city.
Well, as is obvious, Bzmrkamz is a trade capital of sorts, or an energy capital as well. Primarily a bunch of shops, trade companies, stall stands, goods, commodities, run by, of course, Godwin Goldfist, and of course also the primary, well, I suppose, generator of mass energy in the entirety of Tolfemer. If you want to put it bluntly, what are you looking for in specific?
Well, specifically people, large winged animals, conversation that's not really meant for the public floor. I say spreading my arms out around.
Well, this isn't exactly the place for bearing it all out in the open in public.
Hey, suit yourself. What do you know of the dragon cult in this area?
Hardly anything. Didn't know there was a
That's
dragon cult to worry
underwhelming.
about.
Well, that's great. This horde doesn't travel that fast. Well, there is. But we can worry about that later. What about the Green Crescent? What can you tell me about them? Their behaviors in the city.
Well, they own half the city, that's for sure. Godwin the other. Everything is under their thumb. They take taxes from the places that they own. All run by one Pogravol Kresh. Fat, unadulterated man with, shall we say, idealistic goals? However, he's not exactly the type to want dragons to rule in his stead.
Interesting. Do you have an idea about where he lays his head at night? Or where he takes care of things during the day?
I don't know where his private quarters lay about, but I do know that he spends most of his days at his personal casino, I suppose is the best word for it. It's more of a money house, really, a gambling house, less than a casino. Most of the games are people run, and dealers at the tables are all in his pocket. So they cheat, for him, of course. Unless you know how to spot their cheating, or can cheat yourself without getting caught, then there's really no hope for you to getting any money in these type of establishments. But the primary one is the Lady of Green. It's a palace of sorts on the 32nd level.
Interesting. Okay. I've always been murdered by people that cheat to win. It's never quite as. And where do you find yourself sitting loyalty-wise, I guess, if you will?
I am loyal to my girls and no one else.
Oh, that I like to hear. Well, madam, I don't want to keep you from ensuring your business runs smoothly. So here's this. I hand her 20 silver.
Thank you for your contribution.
Stand up and bow politely. Until next time.
Hopefully, with less clothes.
Sorry, say that again?
Hopefully with less clothes.
Ooh, well, we shall see. Ta-ta!
And she
And then
waves
walked
you
out.
off, and you walk out through the crowd and back into the streets. 20 silver poor.
Hey man, information ain't cheap.
Neither is that place, apparently. Anyways.
If
So. Who's next? Well, don't all jump out at once.
Sorry, one second.
I would like to be
still
next.
reading.
Raise hand, raise hand.
Agnes. What is Agnes doing in Bzmrkamz on the first day? Well, second day.
On the first
day.
On the first day?
Yeah.
I mean,
On the first day of Christmas.
this is gonna sound fucking stupid, but I feel like it'd be a good move for her. You know that casino that the Green Crescent run?
Yes.
She wants to see if she can arrange a meeting with her in Pogravol Kresh.
Interesting. How would you like to go about this?
Walk on it and just find someone to talk. Sorry, lifetime reaction. Find someone to talk to, and probably go along the lines of I'm Agnes Callie of Adolfnir. I'm a member of I used to be a member of one of the most important households in the entirety. Fucking whatever this place is called. I'm tired. Anyway, me big noble. Me want to see man. You get it.
You don't even get into the door, unfortunately, because there are Green Crescent guards outside, filtering people as they try to enter the building. The guard in front of you just kind of eyes you sideways. Pogravol Kresh doesn't concern himself with nobles. You better have something more to offer him, Otherwise, he's not going to want to talk to you.
Well, I feel like it would be a pretty lucrative business deal.
Bzmrkamz Kresh is the richest man in the entire city. Hardly anything that you could possibly provide him is going to make him richer.
Well, if he's the richest man in the city, he's not the richest man in the world, no?
Roll persuasion.
This is gonna go so poorly. I can't wait. Let me get my dice. Roll my dice. Fuck. It's in. Here's my dice. I played Magic the other day, so I have it all packed up in a bag.
As you should, anyways.
Get a d20. There we go. Surely this will roll out. The Agnes luck strikes again. That's with my +5, an 8.
Sorry, little lady. You're
Just
not
wow.
getting in. Unless you've got monetary value to give, right here, right now, ain't gonna be able to talk to the big man.
I am in the business of, many on the Council of 12 are looking for. I see he wants to lose out on this. It'll be exciting to see once I'm on the council that he's not interested in working with me, no?
Again, Bzmrkamz Kresh don't concern himself with nobles.
And yet he specifically invited me last time I heard of him.
What?
Get her dumps, there was a whole deal. Members of your organization came up to me and said, Mr. Kresh wants to speak to you or something. It's the whole thing.
Roll deception, because that was at Vander, not you.
Fuck. I completely forgot about that. She just overheard it and it's just bullshitting.
Still then, deception.
That's a 12. Yeah, that's a 12.
Yeah, right. What could you possibly have done to get an invite from Bzmrkamz? Mr. Kresh only gives out invites for, let's say, his more valued targets.
Targets, you say?
Yeah, so unless you've got yourself deep in debt to the man, you're not talking to him. And I don't recognize you, so that means you're nobody fucking important to him.
I see. Well, I bid you adieu. Oh, and before I go.
Ah, jeez. Lady, what could you possibly fucking have else to say? I've already told you. Now get lost.
Before I go. Mr. Valentine says hi.
Mr. Valentine?
Toodles. She's just gonna walk away.
Yeah, if Valentine were actually here, he'd be here himself. Not with some fucking halfling.
She's walking away.
Unfortunate.
It's you said. Here's the thing. While it is a terrible idea to tell them about it, you said that there's people on like every street corner. They're in taverns. They probably already know Vander's fucking in the city. Like, there's no fucking way.
Smile.
They
no. No.
Vander is so sneaky.
We did come in late at night, so the odds of them having seen him were pretty low.
but also giant wolf, you're mad.
Yeah, it's
Warp
not.
City.
It's not exactly subtle.
Right.
Alright. Anyway, that was my vain attempt of trying some fuck ass bullshit. Anyway,
Unfortunately, the rolls were just not in your favor.
are they ever really for me?
Unfortunately not. You need some new dice.
No. I have a conspiracy theory that my dice are actually just the best dice because they fail on all the rolls that don't matter, and yet I can guarantee one time this campaign there's going to be a super cinematic moment that they're going to hit a nat 20 on. I don't care.
Perfect.
No, you see, it's because you were using the dice you DM'd with, so they're naturally gonna like be against you, right? Smile. I think I have decided on what I'm going to spell-wise imbue your smile.
Oh boy.
I know you said please don't, but it would be really funny.
Right. Yeah.
It would be so awesome.
And Scorching Ray.
It would be
as well.
so cool.
You know what? Fair. I'll accept it.
I have Paul.
Okay.
You're not going to grab Azkaban Scorcher?
No.
Damn shame.
I would like things that are normal.
It's a damn shame.
Damn shame.
Also, what did you... What even, I can't lie, I went over it because I was looking at specific words in my brain. Also, if I wanted, like, flame in, like, a cone and, like, I have that already. I have a flamethrower. Like,
True.
But what if it's better cone? What if you want a cone that smells nice?
I want an ice cream cone.
Yes, exactly.
So, right. No.
Yogan, Vander, Nira, what are you all doing? What's your guys'?
I'm sleeping in. Drago's on the floor. Heh, I got the bed. And I am sleeping
That's
in.
hard.
Does Nira snore?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
She's an angel. She doesn't snore. She doesn't
Yes,
snore
she
at all.
does.
No, she doesn't. You don't know shit.
Girl, I have lived with you since you was an infant. You snore.
Snore. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what Nira's doing. She's not even up yet.
I'm not quite sure what Vander would do in this situation. Maybe he would, I don't know, try to find something like equivalent to engineering, like school or something. I don't know. Just trying to stay low because of the rumors of Green Crescent ruling the city.
Fair enough.
Pretty much.
All right. So, roll me investigation.
What if I told you that is a 22?
Wow. Fantastic.
Ole.
Yeah.
I have investigation bonus. My proficiencies are, whatever.
Fantastic.
Yep.
So, you managed to find a trade school. Not so much like a school or a college or anything like that, but a trade school that does, in fact, teach engineering, especially in terms of, like, structural engineering, architectural engineering, infrastructure engineering, bioengineering, you name it. If there's an engineering type, it is in this trade school, right? So the What do I want to make the teacher?
I was going to ask, could I venture into like the library of the school and just kind of like, is it like open to the public kind of type situation?
Yeah, there's like there's a small library here. It's not like it's a big one. It's mostly things that would pertain to assisting students in progressing in the trade, right?
Yeah.
What are you looking for in
could I search for like architectural books? Because
Absolutely.
he is looking for that for somebody, Smile.
Absolutely.
Oh, sweet. Oh my god.
We'll keep that 22 investigation because making you roll investigation twice is kind of silly. On the same roll, you notice the section dedicated to architectural engineering. It's not dedicated specifically to Dwarven architecture as well. It also contains histories and scribes of Elven architecture and human architecture, even some small eras of Tokayan architecture. The Felsier one is a literal pamphlet, and everything else, there's not really one on like Dauthic or Etherean architecture because that's not exactly something that you as mortals can explore. So, but definitely Elven, Human, Dwarven, and Tokayan are the like largest selections here.
Could I just like pick out like a random like Elven and Human one and like bring it up to the checkout, I guess?
Yeah, sure.
Like,
So the one that you pick up for the humans is called Manahai Manufacturing. And then the Elven one is Assydian Architecture.
wow.
Which Assydian is Assydin.
That's dope. Am I like able to just like check them out, sign them out, or do I have to like pay it all, or what's the process here?
Yeah, you walk up to the librarian, and she opens a book and...
Do you have your student ID?
I don't, but I was wondering if I could like just purchase these from you, like if that's all possible.
There's no purchasing fee, but there is a security deposit if you're not a student. Per book, it is 30 silver because books are expensive to replace.
I understand that. I'll pay that. And is there what do I have to do to like just do I like write my name down for you, or so?
Please sign here.
She turns the book around and slides it forward.
You have 2 weeks to return the books. If you do not after 2 weeks, there is another 30 silver pieces on top for each week post. Late.
Okay.
Excuse me. There is a 30 silver late fee for each week that you do not return the books. Do you understand these?
I understand the terms. Yes, thank you.
Fantastic. Enjoy the rest of your day.
And Vander will pay the silver fee and slide the book back towards her. All right, have a good day, ma'am. And then he's gonna walk out with the books.
You too.
She drops the book underneath. It was a
I
dwarven
definitely,
lady, by the way.
yeah, I assumed as much.
Mike Wazowski.
Oh, he's watching.
And he's gonna like wander back towards the tavern that we stayed at and just kind of study the books.
Sure.
Waiting for, I guess, the rest of the group to show up.
Do you want me to actually give you like a little spiel about it? Because I can.
Sure.
Cool. So back in the earliest days of the early mythic and creation era, humankind devoted themselves to mastering stonemasonry first. Especially since Manheim is a very mountainous country. Of course, you don't really know that, but you've read about it from your parents, and your parents have also told you, like, stories about like the mountain ranges and everything like that. But it's a very stony region, so they already mastered like brick making and stone brick cutting and like masonry all the way back in the earliest ages of creation. It contrasts very heavily with Altaiman craftsmanship, which happened only because of the Elven Exodus during the, I believe, if I'm not mistaken on my own lore, it's the Mythic era. During the Mythic era, when at the time known as Aetherius, or the Aephen kind, AEPH, the Aephen kind were the earliest of elves. They made relations with humans early on, which created races like halflings and gnomes and all that. But during the Mythic era, they exodized to Thoryngard because the architect did not want any race to start out as immortals. Only creatures of divinity and gods were reserved for that purpose, or non-Alothian souls. He wanted the Alothi, which are what you people are, which every mortal person has a soul, which was originally an Alothi.
Basically
person.
The undivine. Right?
Yes, exactly. So, outside of that realm, they were not supposed to be immortal. The Aeth were immortal, but then became elves as they exodized into Thoryngard. Now christened Thoryngard, used to be Lifisgard. So early elven architecture was very similar in nature to how Aeth architecture went. A lot of marble, stone, and wood cutting was involved. A lot of their architecture contains like filigree and very detailed engravings on every stone, on every branch. Almost as if trying to tell a story with each building that they make. The Elven queen at the time had organized a new type of architecture to distance themselves from Aetherian architecture because she wanted to separate themselves from their ancestors. So she decided upon a new architecture which was entirely based on similar to Manaheim architecture, based in stone work primarily, which is when Manaheim started to transition more to stone and wood designed architecture around the same time, which was probably around 600 or 700 Mythic era, which is also about the time that gods like Magister had come into existence, and Boitiel, Mysteria, and all those more proper known gods. Which they also played a very large hand in how architecture went, because they decided that their knowledge was better than mortal knowledge, even though they were once mortals themselves. Anyways, I digress.
Okay. You said 6 or 7, and it took every nerve in my body not to shout out 6.
Cease.
I really hope Mac has not been reading the chat during all this.
I'm reading it now because I saw it. Because I saw 6 or 7 and decided to kill myself.
Don't scroll up. No, don't scroll up. I did not have anything.
I like how I immediately put the true react on it, and 2 others immediately hit that shit.
Can't wait for a random receptionist sometime to be an elf twink. Alright. Unfortunately, you're in dwarven country, but sure.
That's why you need to make him foppish and pathetic.
I gave you a rabbit folk I gave you a rabbit folk shop owner. What more do you want from me? Anyways.
No, here's the thing.
The fanatics of the twink. They're never going to be satisfied until the twink is there.
Wasn't
until
Jaro
the twink
enough?
supply is steady.
Wasn't Jaro enough? Anyways.
No.
Not quite my tempo.
More than
Not quite my tempo is crazy. I'm the one that's emotionally damaging you people. That should be my line. Thank you very much. Anyways, what is Yogan doing currently?
Yogan slept in
And he got up after everybody left, had a sip of his boundless coffee cup. Whatever that is. It's more like a canteen.
Yeah.
Like a
Somewhere
sealable
around there.
coffee mug. And he went to go look for breakfast first, because he was hungry.
As a man should be when he is hungry.
Didn't want to have the tavern food, kind of wanted to go explore the city, see some sights, be a tourist.
Sure. Anything in particular that you're looking for, or do you just want to see, like, the larger, grander structures?
I think he'd be looking at the architecture.
Fantastic. Dwarven architecture is interesting, because Dwarven architecture does not rely on bringing resources in. It focuses on literally mining resources out to create the space. So all of the buildings have these kind of like rough edges unless they've been stone carved to not have these rough edges. And even then, the pillars that hold up the structures above them, if they're like kind of more indented into the rock, especially along the lower levels of the city, the pillars are just carved out of the stone themselves. They weren't placed there. They're not a separate material from the walls or the floor. They are just the same exact thing as if they had just been built around, essentially, right? Some of the larger, like more in grandiose structures, obviously, are the pylon, which is an actually built structure because it's made out of series of like copper, titanium. You can even kind of identify some like cobalts and different types of non-conductive and conductive platings. They are riveted together to create the megastructure in the center, and then the arms that kind of encase the miniature sun within its prison, for lack of a better term, are built out of kind of the same materials, but almost with these with this tube-like structure in mind, this rigid roundness to create the blockage where it cannot further its own size. Essentially, it can't go any further beyond.
Maxed out full potential.
Exactly. Sitting at the bottom of the star as you get lower, and you can actually kind of see the artificial sun a little bit more. Underneath the star sits a rod that kind of holds it up, and at the very bottom of the rod is a massive aetheryte power source. It's glowing this same brilliant blue hue as the sun itself, and has multiple like wires and tubes coming out of it of gargantuan size that you're like far enough away and you can still see the massive infrastructure rather that it takes to power this thing.
Hola mole.
There are other buildings here. There's a cathedral carved out of the rock in the first layer. The cathedral itself is rather large. It kind of almost dwarfs the one that you saw in Bzmrkamz, even though that one was quite large as well. This one doesn't have stained glass windows, however, it just has carved out windows that act as, I suppose, wind tunnels. And you can hear the songs, the hymns coming through the walls. But they kind of harmonize with each other as the air compression escapes the interior structure. The holes themselves are, however, placed in patterns, and you can see Sidrig, the goddess of dark machinery, on one side, and Boatil, the god of the forge and nobility, on the right side of the door, and they are looking at each other and distanced by a single crack that runs the entire top to bottom of the central tower of the cathedral. There's also the bank, which is almost like a grandiose. If you've ever seen like one of those really big, like Wall Street banks, with the huge pillars and like triangular roof and everything like that. It's like the cartoony bank thing that you
Gotcha.
would expect a bank to look like. That's what it looks like here. and the city hall where Godwood Goldfist would reside is actually inlaid with gold filigree all over the place. I mean, this is the shiniest building you've seen. It almost looks like a golden temple. But it is, I assure you, not a temple. It is, in fact, a
trade hub.
A trade hub, yes.
He spends a bit of time wondering where all the resources would have come from, kind of how far a lot of the resources probably would have had to come. And he admires all the hard work, the workmanship, and he goes to look around for any breakfast places that might be open, like a little coffee shop.
Sure. Roll me investigation, why not?
Investigation. Dun, dun, dun. 9. He's still a little tired. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet.
Not any great places pop out at you, but there is one little hole in the wall called the Tolfamer House of Flapjacks.
So flapjacks. Holy moly. That looks like the spot. And he walks down the street.
And enters T-Hop.
That is fucked. There's a tie on the screen now.
Oh my god, there's a tie on the screen.
Holy shit, live tie reaction. Oh no.
Oh, fantastic.
Bro, I can't keep the straight face for that live, bro. I just end up laughing, bro. Just like...
Mugshot.
Fucking insane. I will also live Mac reaction. Why the fuck not?
Oh god.
If one of you does, then I am legally obligated. Ah, hello,
You guys
Eli.
want to see how? What the hell happened to your beard? It's gone. It's gone.
I shaved like 3 days ago, so it's kind of coming back in, but it's also really light until it gets thick. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Spooky.
I know. I look terrible. Thank you. I'm aware.
That's not my friend.
You look.
No,
you look.
you don't
look a lot younger.
Look terrible. Yeah, looks good.
Bug is balding.
I am half asleep and in my pajamas.
Still fucking mog all you without a beard. Anyways.
Here's my sister.
Oh my god, Niracam? Oh my god.
Niracam? Okay, alright.
I'm
Well,
fantastic.
I'd have to switch to my phone.
It doesn't need to be a camera
This is not an obligation, I swear to god. This is not a requirement. If you don't want to be on cam, don't be on cam. Goddamn. Anyways. So, you enter into T-Hoff. Or T-Hoff. Just as hard to pronounce as the rest of Tolfamer.
Oh yeah.
There
I
should
love
be an
my
X at the end of
complicated
that.
names.
T-Hoff.
Middle-aged dad. Oh, really good.
I
So
really hate you for that, Eli. Thank you. It's also not a tank top. I just have my sleeves rolled up because it's fucking hot. Anyways,
It's okay, just rock the tank top, man.
Guns out, guns out. Am I right?
Oh, really, Billy?
anyways, so you enter into T-Hjof, or T-Hofje, and inside is a small blonde dwarven waitress. She's standing at the opening of the restaurant. Sorry, I don't know where my mind is at right now that I'm speaking so many fucking interjections of ums.
Just take a sec,
Take a deep breath.
Say hello.
I'm dealing with a lot of heart palpitations right now. I think it's because I'm slightly dehydrated with all the fucking heat that's been happening, so I'm dying. Excuse me.
I hope I don't have to go to the stream.
Yeah, I know my beard is gone. Thank you. Can we get off the subject, please? Can we get off the subject, please? I know it's missing, okay? And I know I look like shit without it. I look like a fucking egg with hair. Okay?
That's not my man.
Are you sure?
What did they do to him? What did they do to my boy?
That's good.
What have they done to my boy? They massacred my boy. My boy. Look at how they massacred my boy.
That is exactly how I'm gonna make Pogreval Crush talk, by the way.
I swear to God.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Anyways.
I'm all for it.
That is not how he's gonna sound or act.
Oh man.
I already have that voice in mind, so hopefully it doesn't sound the same as every other voice that I do. Anyways.
Hello.
The blonde dwarven waitress behind the hostess's counter picks up a menu and walks over to you. Well, hi there. Nice to meet you. Come on in to Tehofia. How you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. I got to sleep in today.
Oh, wonderful.
They usually wake me up.
Well, luckily you're in Tallfamer and we run breakfast all damn day long.
That's awesome. Could I just get a spot for one?
Absolutely.
If you're, okay, wonderful. Awesome.
Follow me, darling. She leads you into the restaurant a little further and sits you down in one of the booths, hands you the menu. You want some coffee with that, darling?
Yes, please.
Fantastic. Be right back with chat. Roll me a perception check.
Perception! Where's my
no.
20? Gulp. Guys! Oh, that's right. I have a +2 from my eyeball. Oh.
Also, I love how my forehead matches the fucking wall. Why am I so white? Anyways.
I need that in the soundboard.
Somebody clip it. No, don't Google search fucking Logic. I want to open Logitune so I can change my fucking camera contrast.
Max's fucked up shit. You don't have the clipping on.
Yeah, because I don't have a game. I don't have a game open right now.
Okay,
Why is
okay.
Sneeze on me, Daddy?
All
now
right.
in the dictionary.
1,
for
2,
me.
eyes on me. Anyways. Yogan, you said 16?
Yes, 16.
Alright. You look around the area and there's only 2 other people here. It's a kind of average sized dining room, you know what I mean? It's got maybe 20 or 30 tables. Each could probably sit about 4 or 5 people depending. There's 1 or 2 larger tables.
A fair bit of room.
It's exactly how you would imagine a fucking IHOP to look, if that wasn't a fucking obvious joke. But the waitress comes back over after a moment and hands you a mug and pours in coffee. As you're looking around the room, the other 2 patrons, one is an elderly dwarf man. Hard to say elderly. He still has color in his hair, but he's definitely got a thick beard. But he's also wearing this really nice vest and suit. He's got a really nice undershirt deal going on. His booth also has a couple of pieces of what look almost like dwarven technology just kind of sitting off to the side, almost as if he's taking it off just purely for the meal. And then the other one looks almost like it's a traveling monk. Black hair, tied up into a bun. It's a little loose up in the front. He's got thinner eyes, very Eastern features. He's got kind kind of a scraggly beard that comes just a little bit off his chin. And he's oddly enough not wearing a shirt, but he's wearing a cloak at least. So for whatever reason. But Southern Belle comes back to you. All right then, darling. Anything I can get you for?
I did he have a menu?
Yeah, she did give you a menu, and I apologize, didn't go over it. Flapjacks are the main thing here, but there's also like egg breakfasts and everything like that.
I think he'd probably order kind of whatever the most popular meal is, please.
Sure thing, I'll get you a triple stack right away. Do you want sausage with that?
Wonderful. Yes, please.
Fantastic. And any aversion to dairy or nuts?
No, I'll be okay.
Wonderful. All right, I'll have that out for you in a tick. And she walks away.
Wow, very, very dead inside the building. Well, you know what? It's past like peak hour. Getting closer to like lunch. He will sip his coffee, kind of look a little closer at the technology, the dwarven technology that the older dwarf had.
Sure. Roll me history.
History. And is +5. Okay. All right. 16.
16.
Spain won the World Cup.
Based on the understanding that you have over the like grander scale of the world, it's probably a Titan harness, which is just a series of pauldrons and gauntlets and boots that have sensors and interactable pieces that plug into the Titan pilot cockpit to be able to actually move it around and be able to pilot one of the giant mech suits, right? It seems, however, that it's a bit older. It doesn't seem like it's been updated in about 100 or so years, maybe longer, which 100 years ago was still within the bounds of the plane meld.
Holy shit. He will kind of just admire the aging on the man, kind of like admiring how much knowledge comes with being in that state of just kind of weathering from the time. And he'll look at the monk. Is it human, dwarf?
It is a human. Kind of rare for these
I
parts,
feel bad.
It is
I'm not saying that, but
they all look the same.
Sorry, so you said they're human?
Yes, it is a human monk, yes.
Human monk, so probably 30s? 40s?
He looks about maybe
a little younger.
47, maybe at the latest.
Wow. Big empty space. I can't wrap my head around that. It's so dead in there. I think Yogan, seeing as the food might still be a bit as he just ordered, will get up and actually go over to the dwarf. Hello, sir. Mind if I sit here?
I don't want to sign any autographs today. What is it?
That's all right. I just could see that you've definitely got a lot of experience, and I just wanted to kind of hear your story, if that's all right.
I mean, all right then. Sit down. Bring your coffee over. I'll have Beth bring your food over here instead.
Thank you. He sits down across from the man.
Well,
So,
first things first.
My name. Oh,
What's your name,
right.
kid?
Yogan Wormbelly.
Don't exactly.
Well, I think it's more of a.
Yogan.
You could say that, definitely. Sometimes it's a little bit of a question for myself. Especially when I get up. I feel a little stiff sometimes. What's your name, sir?
Really? Don't recognize me or nothing?
Not from around here. I'm a foreigner, I guess. From Tokeku.
Huh. Yeah, I guess them lizard bastards wouldn't exactly have statues of us over there now, would they? Well, my name's Magni Stormhand.
And he holds out his hand.
He firmly shakes it.
I was one of them, 3 chosen by the gods to save the world during the plane meld. Wasn't exactly my finest time. Do you know much about the war?
I admit, not in this life. I haven't had much time to catch up.
Well, during the end years of the plane meld, there was me, Eric Stoneheart, and Naranya Haros. Naranya was the elf of our group, and Eric was the human, paladin of Arkari. And Naranya was a, witch of the Ascidian Order. And well, the late goddess Thorin gave us our charge. Locate and destroy Dagthir's source to the plane meld, and then separate it. Lo and behold, we found out that it wasn't held together by no machine of Sidrig's creation or no magic ritual of them Hyrixis demons that started it all in the first place, but one single spell able to completely alter the entirety of reality in one go. And, well, there was only one way to reverse it. Magic. Pure and unadulterated. Raw arcanum. Left over from that dead primordial or whatever the fuck.
Big task.
Yeah, well, Thorin herself took on the task. She locked herself in a room for over 10 years, consuming as much aetherat as we could possibly give her. And that was a lot of aetherat. The room was empty. She left the room, looked the same as ever, only a slight ethereal glow about her, as if she didn't already have one. But she came out. She flew to where me and the other 2 were. We were on top of the Iskag, the big old temple in the center of the world, on top of the plane meld, where Dagthir was. Her brother, the god of death, all that, yada yada. Well, she came out of nowhere. We were trapped up like some kind of sacrifices ready for Dagthir's demons or whatever. I don't remember the details, it got fuzzy. But I remember everything she said that day. I'm one of the few that actually is able to hear and understand the Fjordane language as it comes. Well, What she had to say was downright depressing. She tried pleading with her brother. Tried telling him that he was better than this and not some kind of totalitarian tyrant. However, he was locked in this ideal that somehow the architect hated him. Hated his guts so much, in fact, that he was ready to kill Thorin to make the architect come back so he could have a shot at him. And well, I'm pretty sure all of us know how that turned out. So I watched, helpless, locked in this disgusting, sticky shit up against a wall. And I watched as he cleaved the god of life in two. Shoulder to hip. With a blade he made in an instant. I would have never imagined. And here there it was. The corpse of the god of life. And as her soul rose into the sky, there was this flash, this light, and the world was different. See, the plane melt lasted so long I was born in it. I'm about 170 years old at this point, give or take. I was pretty young back then. Not anymore. Well, it's been hard finding a direction after the war ended. I haven't piloted my Titan in maybe 20 years now, but I still wear the armor as honor to my brother and my fallen sister. Well, I say fallen, but I'm not sure Narania is actually dead. Could still be there. But Eric died not long after the war ended. Saw his funeral. Hundreds of war heroes from the plane meld, but none of them were there that day. None of them saw what I saw. None of them knew what I knew. That up to the very last, Thorin didn't hate her brother. Thorin loved Dagthir with all her heart, as any sister should love her brother, and any brother should love his sister. But now he hated her more than he hated us. And I had to watch as the only good thing in the world was ripped in two. Damn shame.
Damn shame.
So how about you, my feathered friend? What brings you to Bzmrkamz?
Bit of a story. Woke up in snow, face down. One of my eyes gone. Teeth marks all over. And kind of wandered around. Found out kind of what I was. Who I was, or tried finding out who I was. Don't have many answers yet, but trying to look for them. And well, after finding my feet under myself in Tokeku, I had been invited, got a letter in the mail, and an invite to come out this way. And I figured I don't really have a place back there. Not right now. He's more of a wanderer, nomad. And right now, the people I've been invited to work with. We're looking into this dragon cult. I don't know if you know anything or even are familiar with the organization at all, but they've been performing rituals of some sort on the dragons, kind of accelerating their growth and creating ones that can speak.
Now there's a shocker. Supposedly before the plane melt they couldn't talk. But I heard dragons speak during the plane melt like no other. Them big shits. Them big ancient ones at least. Fluent in conversation, I could hold one with them for 10 minutes at least before they tried to kill me. Even during combat they tried to use their vocal powers to be able to try and kill me, but nah. Titan mechanistry is way too good at this point. Especially during the plane melt. Shit that I had to fight, them giant kaiju looking things. Big old demons the size of buildings. Probably as deep as these pits. Big fuckers. And I took them down. Oh yeah, you bet your ass I took them down.
Cool.
But anyways, back to your dragon crisis problem. Let's put it this way. I don't like cults in any way, shape, or form. If I knew about one, I'd be hunting it as much as I could myself. But I didn't know about one, so the fact that you do is terrifying.
We're a small group working with the Court of 12. Guy's Bastion.
Yeah, I heard about you fuckers. I like you a lot, actually. Just, haven't had the opportunity to talk yet. If you guys want any help with, like, Titan mechanics or, engineering on your weapons, I still got experience out the fucking wazoo.
I'd love to learn, and actually there's a fellow in our crew who's very likely going to be interested in speaking with you.
Oh, wonderful. Where you guys staying?
We didn't agree on a name. I don't think it was just the tavern, right? We didn't. I don't think we put a name in the tavern for this session. It was.
Sure, I did.
Did we? Immersion.
Yeah, the dazzling. It's called the Dazzling Serpent.
Dazzling Serpent. Okay.
See,
I forgot.
Down.
We got in pretty late last night. Yeah, we're staying at the Dazzling Serpent.
I know the place. I'll be there later.
Later, okay. Well, has the food arrived? Is it?
Yes, the food has arrived. Beth just didn't want to interrupt. She set the plate down, and he was so deep and lost in his war story that Beth just kind of didn't interrupt.
No, that's good. All right, so I guess I've been slowly picking at it because I would have been starving.
I didn't know the undead could starve.
The
spores need
Rage.
the spores need to eat. My bad. I shouldn't assume these things. I'm not a spore creature.
Thank you for sharing. I know it can be quite a bit sometimes to relive some of those experiences as you tell them.
Nah, whatever. They were the best times of my life. Hell, they were the
Best
only times of my life. I loved killing demons. Them fuckers were so satisfying to squish with a giant fist. You ever seen a being get crushed like a big old can of yogurt?
Yogurt, you say?
It's like a jar of mayonnaise got squished and there was everywhere. Most satisfying shit I've ever seen.
He's
That's good.
smiling a really
Quite an
big
impressive
smile.
story.
Also, I get the opportunity to share his mini now because I can.
Yay!
I almost forgot. Where is my boy Magni? Where'd I put him?
Magni?
Yep.
It's definitely not a World of Warcraft reference.
It's not.
Your mom.
Crying, but it could have been.
Where'd I put this motherfucker? I know I have his art here.
Up your butt around the corner.
I'm gonna kill you!
Listen.
You hear me? I'm gonna kill you!
What if I shoot you with a gun?
Thank you.
We're going dark.
Where the fuck did I put Magni's fucking image? I know I took it. I know I have it. Where'd I put it? It's still on my fucking desktop like a fucking loser.
Fucking loser?
No.
Like a fucking loser? Who's doing that?
Guilty.
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 I know I downloaded them. Did I delete them at some point? Why would I have deleted it? I didn't put him somewhere stupid, did I? Is he an ROTD cart?
Man, these flapjacks are so good.
I could have fucking sworn I put them in
So
here,
delicious.
but I guess I can go just to the...
What if I
the
shoot you with a
syrup,
gun?
so good. What are these sausages?
Oh, they're
I'm putting a show up for the street.
they're
Bugatti!
No,
they're,
no Bugatti sausage.
They're what's a decent fantasy animal to not? Oh, they're just pork sausages, honey. I'm gonna be fucking basic like that because I can't think of anything. Straight up.
Just like home. I love it.
I wanted to tie up my hair, bro. Why'd you shake your head with me?
You had all your hair out.
Character intros. Magni Stormhand. There he is.
You just mad I got luscious locks and you don't, bro.
Yes.
Man, Stormhand.
Just imagine him slightly older and grayer.
Okay. So like retirement age, getting there.
Beekeeping age.
Beekeeping age.
Well,
I get that reference.
Keep it in your pants, lady. I know your type.
Oh, good God.
God damn it.
Don't let me meet him.
You don't need a
Don't
third
let me
one.
meet this man.
You don't need a third one, okay?
Listen.
I can't believe this campaign is just turning into Nira harem anime.
It literally has, and I'm terrified.
We have that, and then we have the slow burn romance of Ender and Ed.
I will say you did notice at some point that the monk figure got up and walked out at some point during this conversation.
No.
Just cause
He finished his meal.
he finished his meal and walked out.
Oh no,
Hey.
he finished his meal.
How dare he?
Oh man. Now I can't talk with the interesting character.
Follow. What's that face for?
What face?
I'm thinking.
Mac
Thinking
face.
What is my face for? Why does my face exist?
So Youngin devours
my
his
God.
meal.
Wow, we can
Gengar
have a
Devours his meal. Where does he
Oh.
put it all?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. He's tiny.
I
He's
have
tiny,
Frog.
but he devoured those flapjacks.
frog and cat. Frog and cat.
I have Krug.
Frog.
Krug.
Imagine a Krug plushie. If I ever blow up on Twitch, I'm making Krug
Whoa.
plushies.
Buy one. Buy one immediately.
No, I need the
I'm
Krug body
already
pillows.
Where can I get
No,
it?
no, we do not.
We do
Krug
not
body.
need Krug body pillows.
we do.
I am
Yes, we
so good
do.
without that. Also, this is the standard Krug reaction in chat. That is the standard Krug reaction. Do with that
Do
as
it.
you will.
Do the thing.
Have fun with the image if you'd like. I know I certainly did. Anyways, I don't suppose Nira's known anything yet, has she?
Know anything what?
Have you done anything yet other than sleep in? I don't think you have.
I can wake up.
Yeah. You've awoken. Congratulations. Welcome to Thoryngard.
I want to go back to bed. I'm assuming Drago is not on the floor anymore. I'm assuming he's a very early riser. Like he rises with the sun. I feel like that's his vibe.
Yeah, he is not in the room.
That's all right. I will do what Yogurt did and walk downstairs and be like, okay, everyone's gone. I'm abandoned now. And she's just gonna go outside. And wait, is Vander's still out at the library, right? Like he's not there.
I would
right
assume. Where would Vander have gone after the library? Did he go back to the tavern?
Yeah, you would where Nero and was talking with
Drago.
Oh
Earl
yeah. Okay.
after.
Yeah.
He was sitting in one of the booths, reading.
Yeah, Vander's in the
slide up. Nero's gonna slide up. Morning. Hey, what you doing?
No, I'm just reading books. What do you mean morning? It's Check's watch.
Almost noon.
It's almost noon. What do you?
It's
Anytime.
Morning.
You did not get the worm today.
Anytime before midday. Let's stop.
Stay on track.
Anytime from midday is still the morning. So, morning. What are you reading? How'd you get books?
I looked around, right? There's this engineering college I found, and I picked up a couple architecture books because I was curious about it.
Right.
Yeah, it's just reading a little bit. Anyway, what are you doing sleeping in? Ain't you got stuff you got stuff to do? I thought you had stuff to do.
No. I don't have anything. Nope. That's me. I don't know where Drock went. He's not back yet, and Yogurt's not even here.
What?
And
Which is kind of
Agnes
surprising.
gone. I know.
I'm not worried about Agnes leaving. She scours off wherever she scours off to. Even Malik's gone, which isn't surprising, but
well, he's never wrong. He pops in. He
What are you
lives.
talking about? I'm right here.
Speak of the devil, were your ears burning? Anyway, yeah, I'm reading a bit.
Oh, okay. Well, you have fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go outside, pick a direction, and walk that way.
Good luck.
I'll be back. Do you want me to get you anything? If I run into some Green Crescent guys, do I pretend I know you? Do I pretend I don't?
Pretend you don't know me, okay?
Okay. Because I mean, like,
I
it
think that
would
would
be
be for
kind
the
of
better for
cool
you.
to be like a hostage situation, and then you guys come rescue me, and then that can be like a whole thing.
No, please do not do that. Please do not become a hostage to the Green Crescent. Why would you? Why would you even think of that anyway?
I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny. You know,
She
I
wants
can
them to
pay
tie
your
her
debts.
up.
I think do not sell yourself for my debts. They are my okay. Do also
thank you, Mr. Drago saves her. She can.
By fucking Thorin, dude, you guys are just.
That's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. I just
it does
thought
look
I
a lot
could,
like.
I just thought I could pay debts. You know?
Yeah.
I have
helping
like
hand.
500 silver. If that's anything.
Keep your money, buddy. You might need to, I don't know, get lunch or something.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll catch you later then.
What if you find another good seamstress you like or something? I don't know.
No. There's only her.
Oh, okay.
Valid response.
Was she your favorite or something?
She's my favorite now. I will never buy clothes from anyone else. She just understood me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have fun out there, okay?
I will. You enjoy reading. I don't know why I'm turning into some southern.
It's all my fault. I got you into that voice. Oh yes, darling. I got you into that southern belle. Don't worry.
Stop that. Stop mimicking.
That. It's pretty. Okay, Nara's gonna leave the tavern, and she's gonna close her eyes, hold her hand out, and go that way.
Are you looking for anything in particular, or do you want me to literally pick a random direction that you go?
Yeah. No,
roll a d8 for Cardinals, nerd.
This is tourists.
What would 1 be? Straight north?
Just straight out. I just walk straight out.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Considering that the boundaries of the ground are shorter than your thighs, so you would just so don't do that. Instead, I'm gonna have you just go that way instead, which will so happen to also be the way that Yogan walked, apparently, because I am deciding that now.
Yogan.
As you walk,
Still eating breakfast.
What are you? What's the goal here? Just discover, explore.
Yeah, I think she's looking around. She hasn't been here before. She's getting some air after her conversation with Drago and what he enlightened about his sister. And I think she's just taking some time to think, because he also alluded to knowing something that he shouldn't know. So, yeah, she's just looking for just a peace and quiet so she can organize her thoughts. So she'd probably be heading for like a chapel or something, or religious thing, if there is anything.
The Grand Cathedral, perhaps. Yeah. I can't tell if that's a pixel on my screen or if that is a pixel on my screen. Why?
screens are made up of pixels.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. I was wondering why that pixel specifically was out of place on the entirety of my monitor, and I still don't know, and I'm not going to figure out why. So, I'm not even going to make you search for it. You managed to find the cathedral because it's grandiose. It is huge. It is like 50 fucking feet tall. It is a big church. And you walk in the doors and are immediately greeted with choir. Hymnal in Dwamaki language is a very harsh sounding thing, but it's also very almost comforting in an odd way to know what they're singing about. They are currently singing one of the hymns that denotes less so the separation of, but the understanding that you can both serve Cedric and Boitil without necessarily being either good or evil. It's a very dismal hymn about the hope of being added upon, but also with the understanding of knowing you can add on the outside. Which is kind of the whole bisecting ideology of Cedric versus Boitil. Boitil is create the weapon, Cedric is become the weapon, right? So, yeah. Do you want to just take a seat in the pews, or do you want to go into the church library, or?
There's a library. I'll take a page out of Vander's book, pun not intended, and head to the I'll head to the library. Just the sheer unamused look that you just had after that. He's like, huh. Yeah, I'll head to the library. I'll try and do some reading on my lady Nocturni.
Sure. Roll me investigation. See if you can find a decent book about Nocturna.
Nocturno.
What is her Dwarmaki name? I know I added this to all of the gods. They all have a base name, an eighth name, and a Dwarmaki name, or depending on the culture that they come from, a separate name based on the other. Like Boitil is the Dwarmaki name, and Kargus is the Aethan name for Boitil. What is Nocturni's? Nocturni is the base name, Nixate is the Aethan name, and Kalisu is the Dwarmaki name.
Oh my god, my screen just died.
I love that I decided that languages have different names for different
What's going
things.
on?
Can you not hear?
No, I can hear.
Oh.
It's just my screen is just black.
That's not
My
good.
camera's still going.
Yes, it is.
Hello.
You might want to like unplug and replug your monitor in then, bro.
Hang on. I'll just use my phone to get my thing.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
Hang on.
I think.
Yeah, you are. My screen's still black.
Live time reaction.
Okay, that's a 15.
15! You find a book on the Dwarmaki Pantheon, which includes Kalisu, which is the dwarven name for your goddess.
What? How do you spell that?
Kalisu. It is provided in the Thoryngard's chat. All of them have different names except for the dragon god. So Akari is also known as Solara in Dwamaki. Magister is Magnus in Dwamaki. Mysteria is known as Zavia. She's known as Kalisu. Skiris is known as Skirsdottir. Alikos is known as Agaril. Claire is known as Ildi. And Visigoth is known as Voseng. And Fea is known as Astkona. And those are all of the alternate names. Not that I expect you to remember them, but they are there.
Okay. No, there's not really a point to this beyond Nero doing some research and trying to feel the comfort that her goddess brings. So she's just gonna sit with the book and just read it.
Sure. You sit on one of the benches within the confines of this little sanctuary here. And you get to reading. It goes into detail about like her origin story, how she was once a dark elf in the Alfheim country down in Trina. She was a dark elf? Wait, hang on. I need to double check that because I don't want to be wrong. I think she's a dark elf. Pretty sure she's a dark elf. I don't want to go with the fact that she's a dark elf, but I could also be very wrong. I don't want to be wrong. Call of the Stars, hello. Eighth woman, yep. Yep, she was a Dodef, which is a dark elf. Bug, are you alive? Why are you snoring? Bugatti.
Oh no. Did we lose him? Say something, Bug.
Bugatti!
Bugatti!
Hello.
Stay alive!
I'm hanging on.
Barely, it
Good.
sounds like you were snoring, dog. Yeah, you find a book, or you find within the book the story of the young woman named Nyx, who was lost deep in the forests surrounding Trina, an Alfheim city in the south. In those days, the power of the voice of the song of the forests was just whispers. It wasn't really knowable among mortal ears, and the song of the Dryads is now known much more than it was before. But as she marched into the woods towards the city of Acidia, she was barely into her journey as the compass no longer started to point north, and she started to move her pattern towards the needle, even though it wasn't any longer true north. And she became lost deep within the woods. Deep within the woods.
Nobody else is deep in the woods like I am and your mom. Ow!
So she heard the whispers of the song of the forest as she continued, and she called out to them to even make themselves known and speak plainly. But however, because the song of the forest was not truly known that day, she didn't understand as it continued to shout at her, and she continued to get further lost deep within the woods. And as she drew kind of close to herself beneath of a willow tree, she looked up, and the last thing that she saw before falling asleep and succumbed to her awareness, she saw the stars. As she woke up, she was no longer in the same clearing underneath that same willow tree, but underneath a different tree inside a different part of the forest. She called out from underneath. The hole that she slept in the forest was bright during the day once again, and a tree came to life behind her, the one that she had taken shelter underneath during the night. And she questioned it. "Who are you? What is this place?" And the tree responded in kind the same. "Who are you? Where do you come from? For I know you are a child of Aeth, but you've come to the forest and wandered far, and no one is left, and none can leave." And Nyx, being the smart little girl that she was, denied giving the name because it's not smart to give your name to a fae. Sorry, Agnes. She kind of has a continuing conversation with the tree, and eventually she learns the name of the tree is known as Gaia, Gaea, and she explains her situation and how she got lost and how she heard the song of the forest and got lost, and Nyx was told to return to where she came from, but to follow the stars because they would be the way that she would find a path home. And after finding her way home and finding her family once again, she had been shunned because her family didn't believe her stories as she regaled it about the tree and about the song, and so instead she followed the stars all the way to Acidia. And it goes on to explain her other great deeds during her life and early eras, and then during the later mythic era, Pyrrhus was the god to notice her, and he gifted her a fragment of himself, and she became the goddess Nocturni. So she herself was once one of those lost and misguided souls who had to use the stars to find their way home, and now she is those very stars that guide the lost to their home.
That's so sweet. Hang on, I need to finish writing. Is there an earpiece? Oh my god. Is those stars guiding others? God, my writing's hideous right now. Just trying to spell all that shit out. Yeah, Nira's just gonna take comfort in the stories that she reads. She's gonna try and memorize it. And I think she'll just rot there for a bit. There's nothing exciting. She'll sit.
Sure. Not long after you kind of finish flicking through the text, a man with dark hair and kind of Eastern features walks into the library room and walks up to the bookshelves. He's wearing a cloak. He looks very monkish. In fact, his feet, aside from the wraps that hold up his kind of semblance of shin guards, are barefoot. And walks in with dirty feet and takes a book off the shelf and starts to flip through it.
Nair's gonna just look over and notice the feet.
Why is that the first thing you notice? Anyways, I'm kidding. It's because the first thing I draw your attention to, anyways.
Yeah. Aren't you cold?
No, why would I be cold?
Cut your feet out.
The artificial sun is actually quite good at keeping me warm. And also the sun of the desert and so on and so forth.
But, like, it's not the tidiest of cities, right? So, like, you could stand on glass and then it could get stuck in your foot and then you would be hurt. And that's not a really good way to live if you're walking around with glass in your foot.
Thank the gods that unfortunately glass cannot pierce my feet then.
She's gonna, like, double take the feet like they're made of concrete or some shit. Like, how the hell?
Normal human feet.
Are you, like, made of leather?
No. Gods, no. Well, technically speaking, if you want to turn a human inside out, then you could make human leather, but I digress. Point is, no. Years of training and body conditioning to make sure that my feet are practically indestructible.
So if I got a knife out,
You could probably stab into my foot, yes, but a shard of glass is not the same sharpness as a dagger.
oh, okay. Well, as long as you're not cold, that's all. I just was worried.
No, I am not cold, thank you.
What are you reading?
I'm trying to find more information on dragons, as a matter of fact. I'm writing I suppose you could say a biography of them.
That's weird. Why?
Just something that interests me, to no end, of course. I'm something of a scholar, and I've traversed many things, including the astral sea and many different areas of spiritual realms, and the Feywilds, and the elemental planes, but unfortunately none have gained me quite enough satisfaction as the mystery of the dragons. So, here I am.
Kind of weird question.
Sure.
Have you ever spoken with a dragon?
I did have a lovely conversation with one dragon, yes. He was quite nice, in fact. Even invited me over for tea first, before I even had the chance to speak to him first. But he wasn't exactly willing to divulge much information on them. He actually had me keep his name out of the book, and much of the details that he already gave me out of the book as well, and out of respect for that kind, of course, I will not put that in, but it was rather interesting information all in all.
Nice. You know, it's so weird. You know what's weird? Mr. Guy.
Please, my name is Varys. Varys Cute Author.
Varys. 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 Thank you.
Varys Cute Author is crazy.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought you said. I was freaking out.
No.
Cute author is bros writing a book.
No, it's got that line over the U that makes it a U sound. So it's cute author. It's supposed to have that line, but I didn't feel like typing in the special fucking alt code for it.
Got it. I'll put it in the book, in my book. So that's the.
Sorry.
That's the real thing. Well, Varys. My name is Nira. That's Varys.
That's Varys from League of Legends. I'm talking about Varys from this, which I can drop his little thingy. I just need to get his thingy.
I'm not gonna be a simp this time, guys. Don't worry.
Unfortunately,
This
I also
time?
have a type for how I make my characters, so...
Yeah, right. Let me...
I'm not. You guys are gonna see the live BIM reaction to this character.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna be... Where is it? Where is it? Wait, that's a... Hang on.
It's an
Hang
important
on, this
NPCs.
other one. Wait.
Oh, you're cooked. Oh, you're cooked, Ben.
So, just for the record, Claire. Right.
Yes?
I won't be a simp this time, she said.
I won't. I said I won't.
Is that correct?
Nearest something else.
That is an extension of you. It doesn't.
I unfortunately have a type when I make characters. I also really need to mention that it was not intentional that this was also a dark-haired, tall, and handsome buff man. This character has been also through multiple iterations, similar to Etherin and Drago. Unfortunately, I just have a very similar type to how I wish I looked. And this was also a playable character I played in a Curse of Strahd campaign forever ago.
Well, he's not hard to look at.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Good choice of words there.
And thank you. Well, I'm Nira, and I think this might be some kind of, like, divine intervention, considering where we're meeting right now, because I'm kind of an expert on dragons.
Really? Roll persuasion.
Fuck. Hang on a minute. Just give me a minute. 'Cause my fucking thing is not working. Right. That's a 5.
Oh, so you know exactly how they regained their speech patterns and were able to also semi-regain some of their divinity. Unfortunately, they're still not gods, but still have some of their related divinity from their creator. You do know who the creator is, yes, of course. You also do know about the organ within their throats that allows them to breathe the different elements, and you also know about their reproductive processes and their brainwave organisms, and they're also rather complex neuron capabilities compared to an average mortal being, and all of those things.
You're saying a lot of words that I don't understand. Listen, I wasn't meaning like a literal expert. I just mean I've met more than my share before. We even killed one. I don't know if that's a good thing to mention. They were gonna hurt us, so we had to, but anyway, do you know what this cult of dragon people? Are you part of it?
There's a cult regarding the dragons.
You see, I know stuff that you don't. Listen, I think you should come home with me. Not in that way. I mean, I've got a group, and we're trying to. Have you heard of the Sky Bastion? No.
Forgive me, I'm a nomad. I come from a very distant temple from here. I don't exactly know anything about the recent news or area or anything like that.
Okay, well that's there's something going on with the dragons. All right, they're not being very nice.
Bro, wake up.
Bugatti!
Bugatti!
Bugatti.
Yes.
Bro.
My brother in Thorin. That is the second time you've fallen asleep. Do you need to go so that way you can get some sleep and rest and feel better?
Yes.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Do you need to go so you can get some proper rest and feel better?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know, have I fallen asleep?
Yeah, you fell asleep again. I'd prefer to put your health above the game. So if you need to go so that way you have the time and proper rest to be able to feel better, I would much prefer that.
Oh, to be fair, I wonder where I'd fallen asleep.
To be fair.
Yes, but also, we are aware that you fall asleep. Because you start snoring. It's a little funny. Can't lie. But I am also worried and want to make sure that you
loud
are...
snoring?
Not really,
These are like
but
little cute snores.
you're close enough to the microphone that we just literally hear.
That's fantastic.
Just get
So,
some sleep, bug.
If you need to go get some rest and actually like get better, please do. I will not hold it against you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Just to be cleared up in there, it sounds like when she sleeps. So good night.
Good night.
Thanks for playing, bro.
Mirror sensors.
He showed up.
He did show
showed
up.
up.
I would have much preferred that he
Unlike-
told me that he was sick
unlike
and not feeling well,
somebody
and I would have
else.
let him go off the hook the entire time.
Yeah, but at least he showed up.
At least he showed up.
If he
you know what I mean?
wanted to, he would.
He really did want to be here for this session. I feel bad, but I do want to prioritize this. Your guys' health and mental state always comes first before the game. It is just a game. Anyways.
But it's D&D.
Yes, meaning it is just a game.
What was happening?
I
I was inviting him. Oh, I was inviting him to 7. I asked about Sky Sebastian. He said it was nomad. Well, I mean, like, there's like a thing going on with the dragons right now, and you sound really knowledgeable, and we will do. We would love some expertise, and then maybe our knowledge can be traded. Stop looking at me like that. I'm
simply trying to understand what I gain here, because I am simply a writer who is trying to understand dragon culture more, and it sounds like you're trying to eradicate dragons, and that's something I can't
I'm
really
not.
stand
I
for.
don't want that. I don't want that. But
Oh.
there's people that want that, and dragons, have ruined a lot of my friends' lives and my life. So.
And I don't doubt that. I'm not trying to disqualify your feelings on the matter, of course. I'm simply trying to state that I am not in the business of killing dragons. I'm in the business of learning more about them so we can perhaps come to a peaceful standing instead of having to destroy more life to save more life. I try to save as many lives as I possibly could.
I agree with that. I don't think my friends agree with that, and I think you would have some insight into how they work better to explain to people who might not. Sorry, I'm not very articulate.
Articulate. But yes.
Articulate. That was a genuine that was me fucking up.
I took advantage of it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Listen, you're just here to read. We have some knowledge that you might not have. I don't know all of it. But there's no harm in a chat, right? Like, we're not gonna jump you or anything. I can't. You would see that look on your face just said you would beat my ass if I even tried. So, I think you should be my. Okay.
All right. I will come. Let me rephrase. I will go with you. I can't believe I even allowed myself to do that. I will go with you. I will speak to your friends. And I will decipher whether or not I am willing to divulge information such as weaknesses about the dragons, if they are going to be used honorably or dishonorably. Fair enough?
Yes.
Because
That
I
sounds
will
great.
not stand for eradication. Controlled and self-defense, yes. However, if you are actively hunting these living, sentient creatures, I cannot condone the behavior. Fair enough?
That's okay. I think you're gonna disagree with some of my friends, but that's okay.
Well, we all live to agree
Yeah.
or disagree with anyone, because that's what life is. Formulating your own opinions based on facts and evidence based before you, and unfortunately I am one that focuses entirely upon the logic rather than the emotional side because I've learned to master my emotions, and instead of getting angry whenever something wrongs me, I turn the other cheek and allow them to continue onwards because I simply don't have the time to waste on such negative emotions, which could cause imbalances in my spirit and then destroy my life inconsequentially. So anyways, I digress. We're allowed to disagree, as long as they can be the, I suppose, bigger person, for lack of better terminology.
I see. Well, you don't have to. I understand that I'm disturbing your time here right now.
I have all the time in the world, as far as I'm concerned.
I was just gonna tell you where we are if you wanted to visit it tonight.
I don't mind walking with you.
Or do you want to come now? Or I don't want to rush you, man. You're scary, and you're smart, and you're intimidating. So, whatever you want.
He kind of like looks himself over for a moment. I didn't think I'd pulled it out. All right. Well, lead the way.
Kira's gonna put her book back, and she's gonna nod, and out they go.
Out they go. So, anybody have anything else they'd like to do before reconvening at the tavern with one Varys
Yes.
Kadatha?
I've been waiting to jump in for a while.
I apologize.
No, it's all good. Agnes is gonna try to see if she can go to Godwin Goldfist's area to see if she can get any information from him.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Yes. Well, you see, you start walking through the city and manage to find your way to the large golden palace at the upper levels. And upon walking in,
You can't read it. Sorry.
Upon walking
I saw Hot Monk, and that's all I needed to see.
Upon walking in to the large grandiose palace, the floors are also lined with gold. The walls are lined with gold. The ceiling is lined with gold filigree as well. This place is gold adjacent. It might as well be all gold. However, it is not, because there is still some stonework still left with it. There's no reception area necessarily. There's just a bunch of people in here all kind of doing their own thing. There are desks and places with signs that say like financial aid or Department of Motor Vehicles, and so on and so forth. There are many options and places to go here, but there is an administrative office as well. It's guarded by two miniature Titan guards, and they are both wielding the usual left arm cannon and right shield in the right. Among the people around
Agnes
you...
Kaliavidolfnir. She'll just... Oh, sorry. My bad.
By all means.
No, you go.
The crowd around you is mostly dwarves, but there is the every so often mix of human here. There's a couple of elves, dark elves. You even see like one or two tieflings kind of wandering about. There's a kind of diverse area here, but it's predominantly dwarves, of course, because where you are in the world. But you walk up to the two MTs and say your name, and the one on the right goes, "Oh, Miss Vidolfnir. Didn't expect you so soon. Head right on in."
Thank you. She's just gonna walk on in. Hopefully it's just like a straight hallway, but it's probably knowing fucking Godwin. It's gonna be some fuck-ass fancy elevator with like filigree on the sides or some bullshit.
You read my mind. Instead of just a straight up and down elevator, however, this is a moving platform. It doesn't just go up, it goes up and over. So you're kind of climbing this incline of rails as the elevator moves towards the office space. And inside this large gold cavernous room is one platform, a number of desks surrounding, and then a large open area beneath it that's just a couple steps down, and spread out is kind of almost this like large apartment style area, but with a administration desk and filing area, and then also the living quarters off to another side. There's waterfalls on all of the walls. There's a giant statue off in the distance, almost like maybe 50 yards that way behind the floating platform, by the way. And it's a giant statue of Godwin himself, carved in gold with emeralds where all of his green details would be, and a false copper cloak. And he looks up from the desk and actually stands and goes, "Ah, Agnes, good to see you, darling. How are you doing today?"
Could be better. I am here, unfortunately, for business. I've heard from some reliable sources that there's word of the dragon cult in the city.
I see.
The one that I mentioned of. And to me, my first thought was, back in when I was in Gehardams, they were in the interest of hurting people. They were responsible for kidnapped persons, and so I immediately thought of your bottom line, right? And that if people can't trust that you'll protect them, how do they know that this is the place to spend their finances? So I was wondering if you had any information on that, so that I could hopefully ensure that that does not happen.
I didn't know there was any dragon cultists here to speak of. I knew there were dragons in the surrounding areas, I kind of off into the plains and the caves and on top of the mountains, but I didn't know that there were any cultists within my midst. It's actually kind of concerning. Well, consider this your job to root them out, so to speak.
You know you have more than enough money to help us, right?
I do, and I'll pay you.
Works for me? Alright.
Wonderful. I suppose you could probably start in the lower levels. I mean, that's where most of the, shall we say, less fortunate factions are around. Possibly
could you get me an audience with Pagraval Crash?
Ooh. Roll persuasion.
Oh, God. I have a +5, and it's Agnes. You know what that means. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's a 24.
Damn! Well then, in that case, I'll do my best. Not entirely sure what he's... do you have anything to offer him, really? Because he's kind of an all-money kind of guy. I don't want to pay you and also pay him, and, you know, it's kind of a lot of money to be throwing around.
How about instead of paying me, you pay him? And, because right now, I need information.
Huh.
If there's anyone to get it from, it's someone with an interconnected knowledge of everything that happened here in Bzmrkamz. And if he wants his bottom line to not be affected, Green Crescent operates a lot around here, and if their finances are hurt or people can't trust them because of what's happening with the separated Dragonborn cultists, that might hurt their bottom line.
There's no idea. What if they are the Dragonborn cultists?
Godwin, it is possibility. However, I like to assume the best in people, usually. And at this moment, they've done nothing to ensure that my distrust would remain of them. Should that change, of course, that will be a possibility in my thought process, but for now I would like to have some aid in searching for them with their help.
Fair enough. Enough said. I will pay the man. Let's hope that 10...
Plus, let's think about this. If they weren't the Dragon Cult and you assumed that they were, and you said that I did, would that not hurt their ability to work with you, right?
They don't welcome me in the first place.
They don't? I thought they would.
No, of course not. Pografol wants the control of Bzmrkamz and wants to be the first Dragonborn on the Delegate Council. But of course, that's never going to happen, because why the hell would the dwarves ever put a Dragonborn in charge of the entire Dwarven continent? As if. Could you imagine? Scandal.
Godwin?
What?
I respect you, right?
I do.
But I very, very much do. If in the position that I'm in a spot where I get back on the council, if someone else from another race is more talented and more suited for the job than me, in the interest of the people, I feel like they should be ruling. Okay?
This is not a meritocracy.
This to me.
Good luck with that. Idealistic a little bit. But either way, I'm sure you might be able to swing the other 11 delegates to your side, aside from Hularig, Lucinda, Arfed, Barthomir, Horik, Berenuik, Henry. Good luck.
Oh, it's not about this. I don't know anything about Pografol. In fact, I'm concerned about him, if anything. A lot more than I am of you.
Fair enough.
But I just want you to know, it's not impossible that the Dragonborn could end up on the council, okay?
2,000 years of history would dictate otherwise, but sure.
I shall speak to you at a later date.
Sounds good. I'll get you audience with Pografol and send a message your way when I can.
Good.
Right then. Good luck.
He's gonna take a long, exaggerated sigh and go back on the elevator.
Grief, a Dragonborn on the council? Could you imagine, Linda?
No, I could not imagine, sir.
You walk
grief
into.
I'm so out of character. I'm
great
so
heavens.
fucking happy. I'm so fucking happy that Godwin revealed himself to be as much of a dick as I thought he would be outside of working with the 12. I was literally thinking the whole time, I'm like, this motherfucker is too nice on the 12. There's gotta be something else when we get there.
Everyone's got their secrets and downloads. Everyone.
Oh, everyone does, but it's like when I first got in, you said the floors are made of gold. I'm like, oh fuck, I know he's gonna be a dick, huh?
What rich guy isn't a
Gold.
dick? Let's be real here.
He's
Right.
just gold member. I love
Gold member.
I love my YouTube gold play button.
Anyway, yeah, I'll head back to the tavern.
I've bought Markiplier's 1 million gold play button from 2013.
Anybody else have anything that they'd like to do before meeting back up at the tavern?
Nope.
Yogan.
Yogurt.
Yogan.
Yogurt.
Yogan.
What are you doing?
When do I not? Pickle. Did he
Pickle!
say BRB at one point and I just didn't pay attention?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Pickle.
Fucking
He didn't say anything to me.
Pickle just hates.
Pickle
Pickle's a
hates me.
hater.
Pickle's a hater. Anyways, you guys want to head back on over to the tavern, and inside the tavern, Vander is still poring over the architectural books, and Agnes, you get back before Nira does because you had an earlier start to your morning than she did, unfortunately. And Nira, you get back with Varys in tow. Malik appears suddenly and as jump scary as he does every other time and sits down in the booth. And Drago is sitting at the bar drinking a dwarven ale or two.
That's gonna be a nice combo. Ferris and fucking Drago. Anyways, everybody, hi. Team meeting.
Who's the fella you got with you?
Wow.
Don't tell me you found another one. God damn it.
No, it's not like that.
another
Thank you very much. Don't worry. She's just mean.
Okay,
it's a
so-
defense mechanism. So this is what?
Gonna get grumpy and just sit down with her arms crossed.
I just like I would like to imagine just like a toddler sitting in their chair.
Shut the fuck up!
Their
Don't
arms
say that! Don't say that! She's cool!
Yeah,
Guys,
no,
I
you're coding like a toddler.
I found an expert on dragons.
Hello, my name is Varys Kudatha. It is wonderful to meet you.
Well, that's good. Hopefully you have some information for us. I did, unfortunately, get an audience with someone who I think would have some information for us, but I decided to go alone since I don't think the party should be going with me.
Well, he doesn't really have information on the cult. More so the dragons, like in general.
Yes.
Might be helpful, right?
Yes, I don't exactly know anything about a dragon cult, though I can probably defer to the dragon cult of mythic times, but I'm not going to try to, because, of course, with the changes and the sudden speak patterns that they have been able to adopt, unfortunately, kind of deter away from what the old order of the dragon cult would have been, which would have been more so sacrificing to feral animals, where we are discussing sentient beings who might actually be in charge of some kind of organization like that. So, I digress, I apologize.
Anyway, I mean, to what...
as Varys is like talking about dragons, Mander's just tuning him out and still reading. He's just not interested in the conversation.
As for dragons, while this is certainly concerning, he does know what we're here to do, right?
Which is we're eradicating the cult, right? The ones that want to screw everyone else up.
Nira,
Yes.
you do know what Malik said to us, right? That we signed on with it, for the most part.
I know that.
And granted, I don't agree with every part of it, but for now, at least, I would like to keep the people of Tolfhammer safe, and so far it aligns with that.
They're not all bad, though, right? They can't be.
No, of course
exactly. Not. We proved that to Drago the other day, but unfortunately, we're given the task of either ensuring that a dragon who can speak is of no harm to any one of us, or killing them if they are. That is what we were paid to do.
I understand you'll probably all have reservations about dragons. Most of them are reasonable people.
I don't know about most of them. Granted, I haven't met a lot, but I know at least some of them are. But until a time that they can be proved to be innocent, and we can discuss with them, if they choose to attack us continuously, it shall be met in kind.
That I can understand. If they are attacking indiscriminately and you need to defend yourself, always defend yourself. You have the right to, as a creature of mortality, is to inherently be able to defend yourself. It truly is survival of the fittest, regardless of what the gods created us to be. But we have turned that in recent times, and I fear that sometimes war is the option on many people's minds, especially after the event of the plane meld and Thorin's death and Dagthia's imprisonment and everything like that.
All I know is that one dragon in particular, regardless of what they do, is getting put to the sword by me personally.
That's not... What do you mean, regardless of what they do?
They try to broker for peace or say sorry, I'm going to be like, should have done it fucking earlier. Should have turned over a new leaf earlier in your fucking life.
And how do you know that the actions weren't justified?
Justified in killing a whole entire civilization of people? Entire city?
I'd like to tell you a story in that case, then. There was a dragon during the Mythic Era. He was probably much kinder than most dragons are today. Less driven by his lust for power, but more so by his need to survive. He was territorial, indeed, but mortals encroached on his territory, built towns and cities, and when he came to them to try and treat with them and reason with them that this was his land and they needed to evacuate, otherwise he would be forced to protect his home, they, in turn, attacked him instead. And so he burned their villages to the ground, killing them all. It is a simple matter of territorial grounds and understanding what ownership truly is. If you can come to an understanding with a dragon and keep the land and also allow them to continue to be on their own land as well, then by all means. But sometimes dragons...
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Were you hired by Nira to sort of try to justify any of what's going on to me?
No, I met Nira today.
Oh. Did she pay you?
No.
It seems like she did.
I don't need money.
Well, regardless, if you actually want to speak to me sometime, I'll be in my room. She's going to take up her chair and leave.
You know, it's rather rude to exit on a conversation without actually hearing the other person out.
And it's rather rude for you to not have heard me out in the first place.
I was simply offering an alternate perspective and you immediately shot it down and get offended and run away, take your toys home. Seems rather childish to me, unfortunately. I'm nearsighted.
I'll be in my room. She's gonna leave.
She's got some staunch views.
Well, it's not his fault. He didn't know.
Well, she did explain to me that a dragon apparently destroyed people, and I'm assuming they were rather close to her. And either way, dragons don't leave anyone behind. How is she alive?
Survival tactics. Anyway, let's move on. What was the purpose of this entirely?
I was asked to provide information on the dragon's weaknesses, routines, tactics to keep them under wraps, I suppose, or find peaceful alternatives to killing them, because I believe in sentient life, and they are sentient beings, and I don't think that they deserve death immediately, regardless of the sins of the past. They have a chance for a better future. All people do. All beings do.
Right. And you brought this fella here to discuss ethics about dragons.
I brought him here to talk about what we're doing. He just said he knows a lot about dragons and he might, I don't know, help us talk with them, make sure they don't, you know, we can negotiate. We don't have to kill them all. They're not all bad. Like Yarrow.
Oh, you've spoken to Yarrow.
Was he the guy that you met for tea?
No, I've also met him another time.
Oh. Yeah,
Lovely chap.
he is. He saved us from a giant worm.
Also, his little settlement with Paul and Janine and Charlie and...
They're so nice.
all wonderful.
I wonder if they've had the baby yet. Have you been there recently?
No, unfortunately not. I didn't know that one of them was pregnant. It's been quite a while since I've been there.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think my standing on this is pretty clear. I'm erring on the same side as Malik. Now, I don't really have anything to add to this conversation. May I excuse myself?
By all means. I can't stop.
By all means.
I just want to go check on the old lady, see if she's doing all right.
Very well. I suppose I can have a conversation with your short friend. I'm not sure.
No, don't mind the.
Well.
Oh, I thought you were referring to the little owl guy there.
Well, I can also speak to him as well. I didn't notice him. Hello.
Yeah, he's kind of hard to notice ever since he took a bath. He used to stink real bad. Anyway,
Actually, I believe I saw you earlier. Were you at the T-Hofja?
Yes. Yes, I was. Oh, I recognize you. Right.
Yes, you spoke to, was it Magni? I've seen him in there a couple of times, but unfortunately I've never had the pleasure to talk to him. I tend to stay away from other Plainbelt veterans.
Other like you were, yeah, were you there?
Yes, I was, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
You saw all that and you still think that the dragons are to be reasoned with?
Well, the gods are dragons, are they not? Dagthia may be one that doesn't fully understand his position, but Thorin and Furious are both well off and quite easy to converse with. As a matter of fact, I've had the pleasure of speaking to both of them.
You have?
Yes. I'm fortunate about Thorin, but Furious has disappeared since, unfortunately, too. And Dagthia was in prison, so I can't exactly speak to any of them at this point.
Who else have you spoken with?
Spoke to Magister, lovely fellow. Spoken to Mysteria, learned a bit more about magic. I've spoken to almost all of the gods. I think I missed a couple before they died. And I definitely haven't spoken to Octara or... I don't think I've I've spoken to... There's a couple I haven't spoken to, but most
Nocturni?
of them. Once. Over tea. On the moon, as a matter of fact.
Tea on the moon with Nocturni?
Yes. It was lovely. She was still clothed. I wasn't. Because, well, when you're an Alothi soul, you don't exactly retain your mortal possessions. But luckily, they kind of smooth it out, because you don't have a gender identity in the Astral Sea, which is odd enough if you still retain your actual identity. It's difficult to explain how the Astral Sea truly works when you get there. But it's there.
Wow. It's quite...
What's she like?
Wonderful, as a matter of fact. Quite kind. She seemed to think I was rather uneducated, but I've been around a while, so I like to think I'm rather educated. I might not know specific facts, but I do know quite a bit.
Wow. Sorry. You were gonna say something, Yogurt.
No, just surprised to be meeting so many old souls. Quite a lot of history in the city.
Suppose I am quite old, yes.
How old would you say?
Yogan?
How old is Yogan?
Yeah.
Hard to say. Physically, a little weathered. I think his body, like, altogether, probably 70, but, like, mentally, probably about 50.
Old man.
Old.
Old.
Old. I
Old
think
and
he's like
bird.
40,
Old and bird.
43. 43 specifically is what I settled on.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So how long have you stayed here? You have a place? Oh no, you said you were traveling, right?
Yes, I'm a nomad. I don't own anything in this world other than the clothes on my back and the possessions in my pocket.
Isn't that owning something, though?
Well, considering I'd give it away if anybody needed it, no.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Good character.
We also talked about how he's got leather feet.
I don't have leather feet.
Yeah.
I just have incredibly durable feet. There's a difference.
Is it like a condition?
No, I trained my body hard for about 20 years and gained durability unlike any other. In fact, I don't need armor to block a blade.
Whoa. Wow. Is that like muscle density? Or is that more...
We'll go with that. Muscle density. I like that one.
It's quite a feat. Quite a feat. No pun intended.
Well, I guess this wasn't the most conducive.
So what you hoped for.
Yeah.
Well, if you would like, I can give you information still, and then if you'd like, I can also help to train you all. If you'd like to have a little bit of a sparring match, perhaps, in a field somewhere.
I mean, I would like to know more about how to... Yes, just, you know, you have knowledge I would like to have, and I'm sorry that we couldn't give you much beyond there's a dragon cult and they want to take over the world.
Oh, don't apologize. I give my spoken history freely.
Yeah. I don't know if any of the others will want to participate.
Hopefully they'll come around. I have no doubts. Usually,
maybe
people tend to see reason when necessity overrides their emotions.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we could meet you here tomorrow if you're not wandering away. And I could
place.
Yeah. Is there something I could buy you some food? You came all this way and I feel bad that you just got insulted by my friends and now I'm
hardly insulted and I don't need food.
Okay.
Thank you, Hava.
But you don't eat food or you don't need food?
I don't need food.
Oh.
Didn't he just meet you, like, see you at the Waffle House?
Yes. I enjoy flapjack every now and again.
Jack every now and again. From the world's most serious, like, logical character, just like, I I enjoy a flapjack.
I feel so bad. Attica, I feel so bad that I have to be mean to Nira, man.
You're being bitch. You're being such a bitch.
Okay, I'm thinking about this from Agnes's perspective. From Agnes's perspective, you've called her
Very
sacrilegious,
character.
brought a random guy to say why she's wrong about her thoughts on dragons, and that her tried to virtue signal for 10 minutes to her.
I would like to rectify that we retconned me saying that because I wouldn't have said it if I knew.
Yes, but we established, because I looked through 5 hours, that you would not have known.
So you're still pissed at me?
Yeah.
Without me knowing?
Yeah.
Brother in Christ.
We love
Women. Am I right? Women.
Save your lives.
Okay. Separate from the game, Bim, I really care about you as a friend. You're awesome. I love playing Deadlock with you. You're a great person. There we go.
Friendship.
Let's just all flip each other off real fast. Get it off our chests. Fuck you! Fuck you! Anyways.
Frick you.
We are going to transition over for the moment to Vander and Agnes, as we are going to close session with that. And then next time you guys will get your information on dragons. And possibly be able to spar this man if he's so
Training
chooses.
session.
I forgot what I was gonna do. I'm gonna be so real.
Yogan will be defeathered in the sparring.
Well, you better figure it out fast.
The naked chicken owl.
Naked chicken owl.
Did she have her, like, did we designate that she got her own room for some reason? Out of the...
No.
No.
She was rooming with Vander.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Was she? I don't remember this.
That
I think
was...
she was, yes.
Yes, because what the only issue is that she wanted to room by herself because the party said she wanted. The party was like, "Why don't you go in a room with Nira?" And Agnes is like, "No,
No.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to have someone
Alright.
doing prayer in my room."
Vander is going to walk into the shared room. Smile. What you doing?
Agnes is doing some sketches right now, like in a little ball, curled up against the wall.
I would like to mention that Vander has the books in his hand.
Yeah.
Just like at his side.
You come to sleep early?
I just came to check in on you. I got these books from a university down the road. I thought of you when I saw them, so I checked them out for you. Wrote them under my name though, so here, and he hands over the 2 books of architecture that he checked out.
Holy crap, this shit's rare. Fucking hell.
I did have to pay 60 silver to check out both of them for 2 weeks, so
I can pay you back if you'd like.
No, do not.
You sure?
Yeah, just make sure to give them back to me so I can return them under my name so they don't flip out.
You didn't need to. Thank you, Vander. I appreciate this a lot.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I just wanted to come and check in on you, see how you're doing. Also, hand these over to you for the next couple of days at least.
I suppose. I guess Nira calling me sacrilegious the other day hit a bit harder than I thought it would.
Well, you know how she is.
I don't, really, actually. I felt like I had a good grasp on her for a while, and maybe I did, but now I feel like I don't.
She can be a little aloof, but she is smarter than she seems.
It's not about the aloofness. I'm fine with the fact that she's a little bit aloof. I think it's fun.
So, what are you confused about then?
Growing up, I had many people like her in my life who told me I was wrong for thinking the way I thought. And I guess it's just reminding me of that time. I really should apologize to her sometime for that. I don't mean to blow up his heart this. Sorry. Anyway, yeah.
I mean, it would be a good idea to apologize to her, right? Because I'm gonna be honest, you did go a little too far sometimes. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know. All right, I should go do that now, huh?
If you need to save it till tomorrow, you probably should. I mean, I think that guy's still down there, so.
I don't care if that guy's still down there. I can. It's not made of wet paper. I'm not going to melt the second he looks at me.
That makes one of us. Sorry.
Listen, buddy, keep it in your fucking pants, okay?
I need to stop making tall, dark, and handsomes.
You do.
You
really
do.
Make a grumbo.
Anyway. Still, I don't. If you are going to go down there, just watch your tongue towards him, alright?
Well, I don't plan on talking to him at all. In fact, I'd prefer to speak with Nira separately.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna head back down there too. I'll walk with you.
Alright. Do we want to pick that up next time, or do we want to finish it off now?
We have time. We have another 13
Yeah!
minutes. We have time. I thought that was gonna take longer, honestly. Because
no. Again, Vander literally was like, "Hey, here's one of the coolest things you've ever experienced. Is super your hyperfixation, Agnes. Anyway, do you want to talk about your feelings now?" And she's like, "Fuck, I'm autistic, sure."
I know the way to an autistic woman's heart, man.
Yeah,
Ellen. Honestly.
Agnes is gonna head down the stairs and go up to Nira and be like, "Nira, can we speak separately for a second? For a few minutes, I say."
Sure.
She's gonna go over and find like an empty table.
Yeah.
Sit down. Yeah. Look, I'm sorry. Okay. I've had a lot of people telling me things that sounded similar to the way you've said things in my life, and I suppose part of me was lashing out at them and not at you, but what I said at you wasn't fair to you. So I'm sorry.
I don't mean to come off as, what's that word when you're really religious and you
You're asking the wrong dwarf.
I just my connection with my goddess, I say that in that way because you're here, just by the way,
You can say Nocturna. I'm not...
You're not gonna yell at me?
Nira. Agnes takes a little breath. Your connection to Nocturna makes me feel incredibly envious of you. I wish that I had the capacity to connect to the gods that way. But I can't. I've been judged in my life for not being able to and ostracized because of it. So, when you say you have a deep connection to Nocturna, it's not that I don't like the idea of Nocturna, it's that I could never do the same thing as you. It hurts.
That makes a lot of sense. Was it Nocturni that didn't answer you, or just everyone?
Everyone. Hell, I'm so pathetic I made up a fake god.
Who was that?
You know Vito?
Vito!
He's not real.
But-
He was my childhoodish vain attempt to try to connect to a higher power. Every time you see him, it's just me animating dirt.
But you believe in him, though, right?
I don't.
Maybe that's what's missing.
I tried for a long time, Nira. I don't have any hope left in the gods.
Okay, well, I'll try not to be so religious around you.
No, no, Nira.
I don't know what you want from me.
Just
I don't want to make you upset, and I don't like it when you're mean, but not like you're mean normally, but you know, when you're genuinely mean, I don't like that. But I would prefer it if we could be friends, if we're not already.
I thought they were friends.
I thought we were friends.
Oh, that's nice.
We're friends, right?
Of course. I thought we have been since the day I told you to try to lay off the spending at Trixie's.
Yeah.
I had a fun time.
Yeah.
As for my parts, I'll try to tell you next time when something you say hurts.
That'd be good. And then I'll know what not to say, and then I can not say it.
As for you, I don't ask for anything in specific, and I know that's not fair, but just be mindful, okay?
I can do that.
It's thank you, Nira.
You're welcome.
Agnes is gonna stand up and go back to the room.
This is just Bim happy that Agnes fucking talked to me. This isn't even Nira. I'm just like, yay! No one's mad at me.
Oh, I love playing Agnes because she is not a good fucking person.
Bro literally cannot communicate to save her life.
Yes.
But that's okay.
Character flaws.
Character flaws.
See,
Whoa, a character having features?
I really
Well-
wish
Whoa.
you could talk to Varys longer.
Why? Now,
I mean,
what?
Agnes specifically.
Oh no.
I really
Nick
do.
Sisha, he's gonna be here next session,
Oh, he's
right?
he's gonna be here a while. Like he's kind of replacing Malik and Drago for a while.
Cool.
Not
Yay.
replacing, but like he is gonna just kind of be around. He's a new resource for you guys, creating your little army of NPCs to be able to like learn and level.
I
Give you
like how
knowledge.
we went from Malik, crusty old man, to now two guys Nira wants to date.
There's been
That
like
is
6
just-
of those.
See, it's like tall, dark, and handsome, and any woman.
What's crazy is
So-
Arfit is only 2 of those.
He's tall for a dwarf.
Hey, see, I'm a
True.
love letter, all right? So I'm keeping that window open.
God. Thanks for the session, man.
Of course.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and sunset the session there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't have to be
Thank you.
mean to Bim anymore. Yay.
Yes, you do.
I will say
I-
this. At the moment, you guys don't have any real genuine clues as to the location of the cults. But
Yeah.
you do have a meeting with Pogrevol Crash. I would suggest not doing that alone. You
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm not looking at you like that. I'm looking at her like that. Anyways,
Yeah.
you guys have Varys on your side now, who can provide plenty of information in regards to how to defeat dragons, probably even help you locate them, and also Astral Seawalker could put you in touch with some very powerful people.
He had tea with Nocturni!
Yeah, so the only way you could do that is to go into the Astral Sea and land on the moon in the Astral Sea, otherwise known as spirit walking as your Alothi personage. So yeah, he literally has been into and out of the Astral Sea. I hope that was all.
Get you a man who can do both. Am I right?
And when gods die, they go to the Astral Sea.
I think it'd be very funny if Vander just walked up to Mr. Crush next session.
I think that'd be
Just like,
fucking
hey!
hilarious because I do have something for that.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
do it.
God.
No.
I pray that you do. I pray that you
I'm gonna do it.
I genuinely do. I can't account for your guys' party like chaos, but there are very like specific instances in my brain that I do have like very specific ideas for how they'd like play out. And like obviously I can't account for everything, so it's not gonna play out exactly how I play it out in my head. But it's like
Hopefully you know our characters well enough at this point where you're
I know
like,
your
I get
characters
the
well
general
enough to
vibes.
just go like this isn't railroaded by any means, but I understand your guys' goals and intentions enough to just kind of like be ready for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I think is the most important thing about being a DM is understanding where your players are and where your players want to go and going with that. And you guys said Bzmrkamz. Bzmrkamz is open to you. I know you guys want to find more Dragon Cult activity. Unfortunately, you didn't find that this session, but there is hints and things. Don't worry. And also Pogrevol Crash exists, and so on and so forth. So you guys got plenty of everything. Also, because I just got a text, I have a friend who likes D&D. He's essentially my little brother. He is 17 now, I think. But also is like one of the coolest people I've ever met in my life. It wouldn't deter a lot of our usual stuff. I don't mind, like, I don't want you guys to feel like that would restrict it at all, but I would like to open it. Do you guys mind if he joins the group? Because he hasn't had a D&D group in a while, and I like the kid, and I'd like to bring him in on it if you guys are okay with it. If not, perfectly fine. But if you guys are cool.
My verdict is a thumbs up, but under the condition that bro has to watch some of the VODs. At least 2, and then I'm chill.
That's a great point. I will have him do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because
like,
there's a lot of character interactions that I feel
that
like
has happened already, right?
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Yes.
And while another little access to my huge character chart of how each character feels about the other one is great, I would like someone who also is like, oh, I want to play off a new factor of that, so it's not just reiterating off concepts.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it clear to him like the table vibe and like everything like that, and like watch a couple of the VODs, see how the party interacts with each other. If you're cool with it and you want to join in and you have an idea for a character that would fit the group and wouldn't be alienated from the group for any reason whatsoever, then let's get you in here. You know what I mean? Because this is one of my biggest pet peeves in D&D ever. It's if your character A cannot be cohesive with the party, B will not interact with the party, or C is in any way, shape, or form just like the most awkward fucking thing I've ever. I had a horse girl in one of my parties at one point.
Yeah.
Never again.
I think there's ways to play off of archetypes like lone wolf that are interesting and fun.
Like if you're some kind of psychotic murder hobo, fuck no.
No.
But like if you are a reserved person, kind of like sit to yourself kind of thing, like that's fine. You know what I mean? But like as long as you're cohesive with the party and your goals can align with the party and you aren't like abrasive to them other than like small like interpersonal stints, you know what I mean? Like the thing between you and Nira. That's fine. That's that's perfectly fine. As long as your larger overarching goal is cohesive with the party's overarching goal, by all means.
Exactly. Or even like the larger goal, but also like,
or you can play.
I would be fine with. I would be fine with having a character who's like, oh yeah, I do not want the eradication of dragons. I think that's fucked up because, like, we obviously have Nira to that, but I feel like Nira is the only really strong voice we have that's like, we should not be killing the dragons, guys. We should be helping them.
Yeah.
At this point in time,
I have made this as gray as I possibly can. I really have.
Great.
It's like,
great.
How do you rectify terroristic giant lizards? Well, of course, they're just sentient people who have had their territory encroached. How would you feel if your property was being encroached upon? And the people that learned about your existence decided to attack you instead of, you know, talk it out and be peaceful about it. You wouldn't exactly be the kindest person either. So,
this sounds like colonization of the North American continent.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear on yogurt.
Yogan, he's having some struggles internally. He's battling the weight of that decision of eradication. Like, he doesn't want that to happen, obviously, but at the same time, he doesn't want people to suffer. So he's got some turmoil right now.
God. Agnes is in a state where it's like, I don't want them to suffer, except that one in particular.
Just the
way Vandu sees it is a small sacrifice for the greater good.
Right? I've been getting that vibe
but
off
it's
of Vander.
not a small sacrifice.
It's not a small sacrifice either. It's like, whoa.
It's a whole race of sentient beings.
Decision. That is a very big decision.
Who are taking the weight of their brothers and sisters and
see, and this is why I love our party dynamic.
It's not their fault. Like, not everyone's a fucking asshole.
Because every member of the party, like, I'm gonna be real. If we 100%, I feel like if we asked Bug / Jacquemere about it, he'd be like, I don't give a shit. I'm just following whatever is fun.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
I feel like Drakmir is the least, like, opinionated person here as to the outcome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he is still a lawful, or no, he's actually a chaotic good character, and still has, like, the goal of the best outcome for everyone involved. You know what I mean? So it's like, who cares if he's on the side of the dragons or not? He's still out in the same goal of stop the attacks.
I'm gonna be completely real. I still don't know Agnes's alignment. I know she's good. I don't know whether she's chaotic or lawful, because
I'd put you on neutral, because you don't exactly have a code that you live by, other than like natural law. You know what I mean? And you aren't necessarily like detrimental to the world around you to the point of being chaotic, or what would count as chaotic, you know what I mean? And it's not like you're dungeon soup chaotic barbarian evil either. It's just kind of like you're this kind of middle ground of like, I want the best outcome. I live because of choices I've had to make in the past, and I have to rectify that with myself, and then also output to the world the safety of the rest of the world. I don't have a code to live by. I don't have a reason to be outside of their codes either, so I'm just going to follow their laws, but I have the goal in mind. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of how I read Agnes.
I have a fun game I'm gonna do real quick. Is that I'm gonna say Nira, Yogan, Vander, and I'm gonna say what I think your character's alignment is based on the vibes I'm getting, because I have no fucking idea. Nira,
And then I want Max input.
Nira lawful good 100%. Nira's the goodest gumdrop ever. I've never seen Nira as anything but other than the soul, like Nira is basically the party's conscious of like, guys, are we really doing the right thing here? And it's great.
Yes.
Yogan is lawful neutral, if anything. I feel like Yogan's like, hey, I could also see Yogan as neutral good. I feel like Yogan's more neutral good in my brain.
I feel like he's definitely been gravitating more towards that since his original character creation. I wanted him to be chaotic good, but I'm thinking maybe that'll be like a part of integration to his previous self.
Oh god, and Vander? I feel like Vander leans true neutral, if anything.
Or really dilly. That's kind of crazy, because I also had started out Vander as chaotic good.
Let me put it to you guys this way. Alignments can change.
Yeah,
this is true.
You don't have to remain lawful good the entire campaign. Great. It's phenomenal. Anyways, I'm gonna go have a smoke and grab my food off my front porch. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Vander is slowly gonna turn into Oppenheimer. So.
Cool. No, don't make the weapons of mass distraction. Don't do it.
One of my favorite things is I started at Agnes with this is what would happen if Agnes fucking succumbed to all her evil inclinations. And this is what would happen if she didn't. And so far she's leaning on the good side, which is great, but oh boy. There's still time.
Why are you doing your makeup right now?
Because I've been looking at my face for so long that
you got self-conscious?
I made myself feel hideous. So now
you're not.
Thank you. I'm
shut up, bitch, you're beautiful.
Trying to make myself feel better. Plus, my skin's being really bad lately, so I want to make it look a bit.
Yeah, because you do makeup anytime you fucking think you're gross.
I don't. I haven't had any makeup on since I stopped work.
Good.
My skin's just ass. But anyways, so you guys get makeup, Kim.
Yay.
Welcome to my makeup palette review. Today we're reviewing.
Shut the fuck up.
Today we're doing this. Oh. What's on stream? What's on TV?
Slop.
I know what this is.
What are you playing? You fucking.
I know. I was like, I know that font.
Oh.
Thank God you changed your email to your new name as well.
I did, yeah. Hey, Bim, have you seen some of the men in this game?
I've seen a few of them, but not newer ones.
Can I show you some of the ones I have?
Yeah.
That are.
Can I show you the one that I was obsessed over for a month, Smile?
Shut up.
Yes, you may.
Wow.
I'm normal.
I see. I don't think for blondes.
Fair. What about this guy?
I don't like the ears.
Fair.
Bit.
I'm noticing a trend in the guys you like, Smile.
You're not noticing shit. Take it back. Keep going.
We got.
Not you, Belle. No, that's okay.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't find this guy particularly attractive. I see him like old. He's like my funny uncle.
He's like my funny.
As for like what?
Where's my green
I'll be
guy?
right back.
Where's my green smart guy?
Oh, this guy?
No, the one with the snake.
Oh, this guy, Baiju.
Yeah, my old smart guy.
Yeah. He's dying.
What?
He's like a apothecary, but he's in the process of like slowly being like he has like he's in an illness that is slowly killing him.
Oh.
Yippee. And then we got I don't know what the
Answer.
fuck Lowen is, but he's here.
Child.
Child. Also child. Also child. I do really like Zabai's design though.
Yeah.
I might be gullible as
100%.
fuck.
I want that hairstyle for Nira. Because it kind of looks like a moon.
Oh yeah, true. I kind of fuck with that actually. Yeah. This guy's edgy as fuck. We love him though. A little scrunkly.
Squunkles. Cowboy hat.
I hate how this guy's idle animation is how I picture Vander's idle animation at like 50% of the time. Not this one. His other one.
That's yogurt on his head.
His other one, hopefully it'll play soon. It's the fucking gun twirling.
I need to grab it. Hang on. I'm watching. Yell at me if it...
Gun
It's here.
Yeah, that works.
I'm like, that's very Vander.
That's Vander. That's Mr. Vander.
That's Mr. Vander.
Bim.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know he has a scene where he wears a full tuxedo?
No.
Let me see if I can find it in the shop character outfits.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
Ayo. Ayo. Hang on. No. I said ayor. What do you got to eat?
No.
Real.
Dude, Frosties are so bad for me, but I want to have them so much more. I've only had like 3 Frosties in my life from like the corner store, and I know they're dog shit for me, but like one time I had like a lemonade one, and it was so fucking good, man.
That's way too much product.
I had dairy gluten so dairy gluten-free pizza for supper. The cheese, yeah, the cheese was what was the cheese? It was, I think it was oat cheese, because the stuff we usually have